Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Chef Drewski, back again with another episode of Mixing It Up. Not Mixing It Up. It's
my head! We're just out here.
Mixing Pop Podcast, let's go! We're here again, another episode. How are you, Kayla? I'm so sorry for bumping your head.
You just finna take me off the game real
No
early
cap,
today.
Yeah, bro. Like, we had to come out with a bang, though, because
We had to come out with a bang.
here recently on the show, we've been just mad dry and bland, but like...
What? That's mad cap. What are you talking about?
So cat, bro. When are we ever dry and bland? Never ever.
There's never a dry, bland moment here, bro.
Never,
like, we
ever.
always having fun, we're always doing it. Let's get into it today. How are you, Therese? You didn't actually say anything when the intro was going on.
Because you didn't even introduce your co-host like you would normally do. You bumped into Kayla and then you said, oh, I'm sorry, Kayla. Then you didn't even introduce our guest or nothing. You just said, let's get into
I'm
it.
just
like,
a ghost of it.
I was about to... Okay, alright, let's start all over. Let's start all over.
Love it.
This is my life daily, guys. Anyway, let's go. We're back again with the Mixing Pot Podcast. I'm here with Chef Tariq and Chef Kayla.
Yeah, that's way better. That is way better.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now our guest, please.
I'm doing well.
And now our guest, please.
And we would like to introduce our guests.
Hey, I'm Chef Ann of the Haitian Food Truck, coming soon to you. Hey.
Yes. Get it. Hey.
Alright, now y'all done controlling the show? Can I go back to the way I was
Yeah,
doing it?
of course. Go ahead.
Alright. So, let's get into it. Segment, I was just going to do the same thing the way you was going to have it, really. We was just going to go on the weekends and the drink of the day and stuff. But, yeah, let's start it off with the drink of the day. How about that?
Go right ahead. I'm here for it.
Bro.
Alright, so today we are drinking wine.
Hold on. I gotta get you on the. You feel me? One time for the one
You
time
love
for the
doing
IG.
that part.
I do because like you be mad funny with the shits, man.
So today we're drinking wine. Last week we drank the
Incredible Hope.
We
The
had
Incredible
some
Hulk,
fucking
and then-
Henny.
and then that
Yeah,
Incredible Hulk was
Some
actually
fucking
busting up.
Henny.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what?
brought me on the wrong day.
Shout out. You don't drink wine?
I mean, but some heady though.
I mean, it was like
Incredible Hulk. Oh, you don't drink this wine?
Now you want
Yo,
the wine.
she
Like, I got the
Everybody,
extra.
yo.
Yo, listen.
Women.
You should feel special because I don't even get this size bottle usually.
Oh, so
Like,
you got the extra large.
yeah, because
Oh,
like, damn.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anyway,
we
so
are
what we got?
drinking Vino Verde today.
Mhm.
You gotta look at the bottle. You gotta look at it. Alright. It is by we didn't even start drinking yet. It is by Aveleda Vineyards. It is 2022 and it is from Portugal.
Portugal.
Nice.
How do you pronounce it? You were saying it differently.
Portuguese.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That's
Portugal.
cool.
You know, multilingual.
Old world, yes.
Talk your shit, girl. Talk your
What
shit.
other languages do
I
you
could
speak?
order a burrito in almost any language.
You're capping.
How many
bro.
languages
I'm
do you know?
gonna get to open this up while she caps.
Bro.
Don't do this to your guests.
What you mean?
Horrible.
You're just supposed to agree with what I say and keep it moving.
You're right.
Like she knows everything. Keep it moving.
This is the
Keep it
Mixing
pushing.
Pot Podcast.
This is like, we keep it real.
Podcast. Mhm.
I'm dead. But yeah, can we hear it in a different language?
I
Like,
don't know.
oh, you
I
so
was
you
really lying. Oh, like a lie and a truth. You know,
two lies and a truth?
just all lies.
So
Oh
all lies, no truth.
All lies, no truth.
Yo, I love that.
Love
Alright,
it.
so let me pour you guys up because it's time to get the
Yeah,
drink.
pour me up.
Yo.
The fuck? Pour me up. What
Nas,
you waiting for?
Nas, you're not drinking?
What you waiting for?
Okay,
I love this.
You don't want to drink to your team?
bro,
Drink
celebrate.
to the team.
The Heat won, bro. Like, celebrate with us, bro. That's what we sipping for.
I need every day.
So.
Wine. Wine is what I need every day. Let's fucking get it.
What the cups are here?
Peer pressure, peer
It's in the top left. John.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, pop that shit. Pop that shit. Come on, let's see you pop that shit. Let's go. Get it.
Break it. Let's see it.
I trust you.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, Drew.
If we were at a restaurant, I would ask for a refund.
Hey.
No, I'm pulling no punches on you today.
Hey yo.
That's crazy. That came out of her mouth. And she's a guest. That's crazy.
I am fucking screaming. I love this. You guys are getting fucking flamed right now, and this is so great.
I apologize.
No, you good.
I love it. I love
You know
it.
what's even crazier? His own friend Albert from his hometown didn't even go this hard on him yet. Like,
Right.
Literally.
Albert was ready for it. Albert was chill.
This is just me. Like, this is nothing personal.
Hey,
Personal.
we love it. We love it here. All for it. Hey, at least I'm all for it. Yeah, pour me up that wine.
For
That's
us.
what I need every day.
Yeah, I know.
Every day.
I gave you a little 5-second one. I know how you get. You
Hello, hello,
You've been having a week too. I'm gonna give you a little 5-second one too. Tariq been working hard. Feel me?
Working real hard.
God damn.
Yeah.
That was like.
Put me up,
You know
one.
what? Yeah,
That was like 16
Alright.
seconds.
I got you, Nas. Yo, congratulations to the Heat. Feel me?
Don't go too heavy.
Congratulations to the Heat. Feel me?
Yeah, fuck that nigga Derek White.
Da-da, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Celebrate. No, celebrate, slime. Talk your shit.
Talk your shit, kind of. Please don't.
Anyways,
Cheers.
toast to better beginnings. Now you're on your phone.
Yeah, you'll be.
Why? I'm trying to get content, y'all. Cheers,
To the
cheers,
Heat.
guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To the Heat.
Cheers,
Let's not
cheers,
toast to the
cheers,
To the Heat, winning it all.
To Jimmy.
Cheers.
Not.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers to what I need every
It
day.
was rigged.
This is rigged.
It was rigged.
The game?
What?
The whole series? Oh yeah, sip up.
It's pretty good.
What a great choice. It's delicious. Wow. Whoever picked that wine is top notch.
Shit's
Still not clearing the comment. That was a good try. That was a good shot.
Yeah, try.
Yeah. So what are the elements that you get when tasting this wine, Tariq?
Crisp.
Good word,
Definitely
good
some
word.
apple to it.
I'm a black.
It's not like it's not too sweet.
What's
not
going
too dry,
on?
honestly, so.
Medic's in the chat. He said, "What's up, y'all?"
What's good, Maddie?
Both y'all the way both y'all said. Y'all was like, okay. So Tariq, yeah, you were telling us about this wine.
Yeah, I don't know. What did I say, Caleb?
Fucking asshole over here.
You're saying about the wine is what you were saying, right?
And what did I say?
Just continue to explain.
Not just continue.
No.
Proceed, please.
Yeah. You was just I wanna keep knowing what you were saying.
Nah, yeah, it's not too sweet, not too dry. So I mean, it's pretty good.
I do get green apple vibes, like you said, like
Oh, yeah,
crisp, like dry-ish, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like super. It's like fruit that is not ripe yet. You know what I mean? Like that
Underrated.
acidity. Yes, underripe fruit.
Underripe fruit.
Lots of like lime.
Mm.
Lime
Citrusy
and other green
elements.
citrus. Yeah. Like what is another green citrus? Pomelo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pomelo, right?
Cantaloupe?
No, pomelo. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're talking about the green thing.
Yeah. Okay. Bruh.
I.
Anyway. Yeah, definitely.
You know, what are those little Moscato grapes?
Moscato grapes.
You ever had
Oh, that's cute.
those? You ever had those?
No, what are you talking about?
But I've seen them.
They're like the grapes with the seeds in them.
Yeah,
like
you can just eat the whole thing.
yeah. You never had those?
They're expensive, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've
You just
never.
like take them and stuff. Like
Never.
you know when people like roam and then like
Mhm.
you wonder why they can just eat the whole thing and they're like so
Mhm.
sexy. Yeah.
It's Moscato.
Just
I didn't
No,
know
you
that.
haven't heard of that?
Moscato grapes?
Yeah.
So is it just a grape, like a
So it's
Moscato
like a-
grape,
It's
and
like
that's
a
what they
tiny
use?
little-
Yeah.
That's what they use for Moscato?
Mm-hmm.
To press Moscato?
Moscato.
No, shit.
It's cute.
Yeah. I mean, like obviously I've heard of the Moscato grape before
Yeah.
for the wine, but I didn't know that it was a grape that was often consumed like
By
as
itself.
is.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
will.
like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Interesting.
Titty,
Right off.
get off the table.
Get your titties
At least
off the
someone's been
table.
on it. But
I just want to let you know that's one, all right. Y'all yelling at the cat being out here, all right. He should be in the room, but you know y'all said he gonna be out here for the episode, so
He's
you know,
fine.
You just yelled at him for being on the table.
It doesn't matter. I would rather yell at him for being on the table than hearing him scream locked up in the room.
Drew, continue.
Anyway, I will stick up for Titty no matter how much.
talk
I
your
have
shit,
to.
Kayla. We'll
You know-
always stick up for
You
Titty.
know that.
That's it.
Yes.
Open the door for Sure Life. Yo, Sure Life actually pulled up.
Yo, he
you
pulled up
dead?
for real?
Yeah.
Yo, sure that he pulled up for real.
One for all and all for one.
all for
This
one.
man pulled up. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, all those elements though that you were tasting in that, especially, I do get that.
Or like even like pineapple, like unripe pineapple.
Yeah.
Like right on the cusp because you can
Like the
kind of still
acidity
get
from it?
Yeah,
Harshness,
yeah.
yeah, kind of.
Mhm.
I feel like
I like that.
Mm.
What about you?
Green grapes.
I just agree with everyone, so I agree.
Okay, that's good. That's good enough.
Thank you.
I feel like it's super light, like on even like the minerality. It doesn't really have too much behind it.
Yeah, I don't get a lot
Like it
of wet
doesn't have
rocks.
too much terroir behind it. It's really just the grape itself and like the fruit and the ripeness and or lack thereof, the fruit.
I literally just.
Bro, her face, yo.
I literally just saw this man in like a waterfall, just licking rocks. Just ape shitting rocks.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yo. I
Nah,
love it.
the reason we say wet rocks though is because like back in school,
Yeah, I get it.
they would
But, like,
always
the
say
visual,
that
it's
shit.
just
And
like,
it's just
I
like,
know.
what do
I don't
you
get
mean
much.
wet rocks?
I don't
You
get
know,
much
like-
wet rocks. Like that's
Oh
his
my
specialty.
god.
Right.
This man really done
Yeah,
pulled up.
what's going on? We got shirt on. Come
Hey! Hey!
on. Love it. Fucking love it. Yes.
I'm dead.
Get off me.
Hi.
What? Mix up podcast?
Mixing it up. Mix it pot
I
podcast.
gotta go
Wait,
now.
we got two guests now. Stop playing like.
You got one guest. You got one
You
guest.
said you got one.
You got one guest and an audience
I'm
member.
the live audience today.
You got Marks in the corner. I'm just the audience member.
I gotta go now.
Love
My
it. Love it. Love
This is
it.
hilarious.
But alright,
Yes, guys,
moving on. Let's
get
talk
it.
about weekends. I
Hell
want
yeah.
to hear about you guys'
Weekends.
weekends. So let's actually start off with you. How was your weekend?
Oh, I mean, it was lit. My family came down from Philly. We turned up like usual.
Oh, you're from Philly?
No, my cousins live in Philly,
Oh, okay.
so they come down. I got approved for my patty cart for Water Place Park.
Yes,
So
girl.
we out here, Haitian up. So
Hell yeah.
that was my weekend.
Nice.
Okay.
Tariq, yours?
It was good, sad, depressing, all the above.
Wow.
Good, sad, depressing, all of the above. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do you want
Please
some
explain.
No, it was good. I mean, meal preps, of course. Did I really do anything and stuff like that?
Kid, what are you talking about? You were busy all weekend. Like,
I'm trying to think what else I did. Did I have an event?
yeah,
Yeah,
had
you
an
did.
event.
Didn't you?
Yes, you had an event.
You had an event like
You
Thursday
told
or
me.
Friday,
You
right?
literally told me you were like, yo, I gotta cook real quick for this event. Right after the show, I gotta fix other event.
I think that was
Yes, I did. No, I did. No.
Jocelyn's thing.
Yeah, no, I did have a small like baby shower.
Everything's schedule, bro. That's how you
That's
know
what
I'm
I'm saying,
always
right?
around,
I'm
bro.
always with
That
him.
I'm
and-
always with him, bro. That's how
That
you know.
and literally it just days just be combined together sometimes. So.
Nah, I
Um,
feel that, Tariq. I literally just had to look at my calendar like,
See.
what did I do this weekend?
No, yeah. Yeah, I did.
The fact that I was like too late and I remembered. Well, I remembered.
Remember what?
Yeah.
Exactly. Right?
What happened?
It was
Oh,
too
yeah.
late.
Just stole it. Love it.
And y'all can't remember.
No, yeah, I had a baby shower after the show on Sunday. I don't know. Honestly, that's why. Cause we had literally had like 3 parties this week because it was everyone's birthday. It was Olivia's birthday Friday, Nyland's birthday Saturday. Sunday it was a baby shower, and then Monday we did a little cookout for Josh for his birthday. So literally we had mad parties this week.
Yeah.
those are all the good parts. The sad and depressing part was the Celtics lost in 7. So, congratulations to the Heat, whatever.
I mean, do we have to say that?
We don't have to, but that's why I got rid of it fast. So,
Okay, thank you.
Shout out Jimmy, yo.
whatever.
Yo, Jimmy, yeah.
Or whatever.
I say his name like that, weirdo.
Whatever.
Yo, Jimmy, yeah.
I mean, Celtics won Game 6 and hit a game winner, and like me and my dad were screaming. Nazir was about to like punch a hole through the wall.
That was a good game.
Yeah, it was. And then Game 7, I wanted to.
Nah,
really
Saturday
cry.
was crazy. Yeah,
I
Saturday
literally
was-
wanted to just cry and not be bothered. And Nazir wanted to just run
I
around the
didn't want
house.
to be bothered.
I literally wanted to just run around the house recording everybody, saying, "Look, he's already dead." Ha 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 ha. Yeah, but no, I went to the gym yesterday and worked my anger out. So. Literally, so early in the morning, I had to get it out some way. But
Yeah.
yeah, so but nah, it was fine. It was a cool weekend. This weekend is Olivia's Sweet 16, so
Yes, it is.
It's
So
gonna be-
excited for her.
it's
So
gonna be
excited for her.
real crazy starting tomorrow because I got my hair appointment, I got my braid appointment. I'm going shopping to get all the food for prep for Saturday. So
Cute.
it's gonna be a long weekend this week. So we'll have more stories then. But
Nice. Yeah,
that's
hell yeah.
Caleb,
I love that. Oh, my weekend was fucking great.
Talk
I
your shit,
met
talk your
this
shit.
wonderful lady right here, and like honestly, it was amazing. I ended up going to a Mujeres and Entrepreneurship event in Providence on Friday. So it was, a couple of women of color, with businesses here in Rhode Island, at all multiple different stages of the development of the businesses, and it's just amazing to be able to connect with a group of people who have resources, have experience to share with us, have just insight and advice to help keep us going and help just push us and thriving and doing what we have to do. And honestly, just continuing to create this network. Obviously, you guys know I've been in cannabis since the beginning of the year now. Mostly in Massachusetts though, so a lot of events that I work are more out there. Last few weeks, I feel like I've been venturing out a little bit more out here in Rhode Island because I think it's super important to make that difference here. I'm from here, of course. It's what I meant to do. But yeah, it was fucking awesome being able to meet everybody that day. And then the rest of my weekend was fucking great, honestly. I chilled at the crib with my girl and my mom. We went out to eat a couple of times, cooked at the crib, just did a lot of, it was a lot of productiveness, but at the same time, being able to take a step back and chill, and just live through the moment and live it to be what it is, if you will. So yeah, it was nice. It's nice to finally be able to feel like that again without everything being so rushed, and to feel secure behind what you're doing. I feel like that really makes the difference in the world, and being okay with living another day and waking up tomorrow, So that was the gist of my weekend, but it was fucking awesome. Love it.
That was good.
That's good. I love that.
Talk your shit.
That's cute.
Shit, what did I do? I obviously was chilling with Tariq. We was doing our thing.
My
I
bad
got-
to cut you real quick,
There
but
you go. I was waiting for it.
African Pipeline is in the chat. Say what's up, yo. He said he wants to come on next week.
Talk your shit, my guy. All right,
Mo.
African
We got you,
Pipeline.
we got you, bro.
We got you,
Yeah,
Mo.
he's valid around here. He's valid around these parts.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, Sure Live.
But,
Anyway, cheers, Sherlock.
Bless.
cheers to
Cheers,
Sherlock.
everybody.
Cheers to the Mixin podcast.
Look at that. Now we got African Pipeline next week. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah. Got it lined up right away.
That's the CMOS guy?
Mm-hmm.
We all need that.
Yo, what you doing, gang?
You just read me your cover, bro.
Yeah.
Cover to cover.
Where's the booklet at?
Wait a booklet
Don't
at.
give booklets so much.
This is
What is
You got
ASMR
booklets?
for y'all.
You got a booklet? And yours?
Digital.
Word. But anyway,
Digital.
the way you said it too, I was thinking about that after you said it too. Why are you
It
saying it like
rang
that?
so hard in the
Digital.
back.
But what did I do? I coordinated a birthday for my best friend.
Event
Nice.
Sunday. I like that.
I thought you were gonna say
Event
dance.
planning,
I thought you were gonna say dance.
Coordinated
So-
the dance. I can see you doing
And I was
that.
gonna say do it.
Coordinating a dance
Do
and
it.
chaperoning that bitch at the same time. Stop playing with me. I'm dual. I'm dually.
Dual.
Psych, nah, it's versatile, but like I was just trying to make that seem cool. Anyway.
Duel is just I'm fucking dead. I can't with your ass.
But I did the party. What else? We had the show. I got published in 2 magazines.
Yes! Oh wait, wrong button.
So I got
And this
published.
is why we don't have people touch the road. What did you hit? Ayo with the ball?
Press the right button.
No, you hit the Ayo button.
No, and then I pressed the green one.
And that's the wrong button.
It's the yellow one, right? Yeah, I know that.
At least I know
that the third try.
But yeah, so I'm getting published in the upcoming issue of Gizmo magazine, fashion magazine. And it's coming out on June 5th, and then I got published in the next edition of Mob magazine, and that's coming out June 12th. So
Hey, and it's on what?
and that's on the set.
Hey, let's get it.
But yeah, so of course you know that my photographer in New York was hitting me up crazy after that. She was like, "Yo, I submitted the work and like they loved it and like we got to do more work." Now she's pushing me to go out to New York and do more shoots and stuff, which is
Hell yeah,
definitely
bro.
coming up this summer. So check out more work coming up and
We got a little connect for you.
hell yeah, and
For
then
that?
we still gotta hit up Eric
But
about
I have
your
another
shoot.
connect for New York too.
Oh, say that. So like,
but yeah, Eric too.
I mean
Photographer?
you run New York anyway.
Photographer.
You run Yonkers, kid.
I
That's the
wouldn't-
king of Yonkers over
That's
here.
exclusive.
King of Yonkers.
I wouldn't say
Why,
that.
He's from Yonkers.
Why, yo?
I wouldn't say that. Why, baby? I wouldn't say that.
He's from Yonkers.
D-Block.
That ass.
Like, I'm
But,
dead. I'm fucking dead. I can't. I fucking can't.
What else? Nah, it was a pretty all-around good weekend though. Like, mad chill vibes. I know next weekend is Olivia's birthday, and we're gonna turn up for that.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's-
so excited.
It's this weekend. I
It's
always
this
say next
weekend,
weekend,
yeah.
but yeah, it's literally in like what 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tariq, are you doing anything for food for her?
Yes, I'm making mac and cheese, collard greens, and I'm doing pastels.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many people are coming?
Over 200.
Sheesh.
It's gonna be
So
mad.
like, you're telling me one tray of cornbread will not suffice?
Nah.
Fuck.
Nah.
Are you in charge of the cornbread?
Yes.
Ooh.
You gonna
Bruh,
have to
honey.
make like 20
Little bit of
days.
I'm making 2 flavors. 2 flavors of cornbread.
2 flavors.
Sweet potato cornbread and regular cornbread.
Sweet potato cornbread.
I need a piece of both, you know. I need a piece of both.
I got you.
Me
I got
too,
you.
please.
I mean,
'cause-
you should just make a couple pans and then, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Remember, if you remember a long time ago when I used to go back to Jersey to help my boy out, Dilly, with his Dilly's Kitchen shit,
Yeah.
then I would make those pans of like monkey bread, like all those pans. I'm gonna just probably
This
crank it
nigga's
out
a
later.
monster.
Like that.
Nigga.
But yeah, with the cornbread type shit. But this nigga.
Multi-talented, alright?
Right.
Talented.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, everything else was good. Chilled with Shorty, you know how that goes. It's always a vibe, feel me? Like,
Always.
you already know that.
Oh, I already
You
know.
that vibe.
I've been basking in it, and I'm here for it.
You know, summer's here and we not outside this
Oh, we
summer.
still outside though.
We not
Yeah.
outside this summer.
We still outside though.
Yeah,
I'm
I love-
outside.
I love how Kayla said, nah, I don't even go outside anyway.
Deadass, right before the
Nah,
show, like, what is she doing outside right now?
Nah.
She's bugged out.
Hey.
She's capping, literally capping.
I love no. It's so funny because it's so fast. I was waiting for you guys to
But-
be like,
She said, no. We outside.
we outside still regardless. Shorty coming with it. Like I'm outside with Shorty. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
Saturday.
come on.
Nah, Saturday was actually lit. I went to Back Bay and we went to this place called Back Bay Social. I don't know if y'all ever been
Oh, I've
there.
heard of it.
Shit is nice. Like, it's a nice ass little bar in
Nice.
Back Bay, and they have like they have the upstairs, but then they have it downstairs, which I didn't even know. And they have a big projector screen. Anyway, we went downstairs. Yo, I wasn't even really wanting to eat anything, but the guy came over and put the menu in front of me, so I just
You
started
started reading?
as the culinarian
You
inside
started
of me.
reading?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you
I
gonna
don't
look
even
over
look
that
at
menu.
menus. I
Feel
don't
me?
even look at menus.
Yeah. So
Like,
of course, being me, the chicken and waffles stood out.
Of course.
The chicken and waffles stood
Yeah,
out.
Got to.
He said
Got to.
monkey. But yeah, I got the chicken and waffles and no bullshit.
it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I tore that shit up.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What was about it?
It was
though?
like
What
10.
made it?
It was the waffle that really made
Yeah.
that shit. And you know how what really stood out to me, like when you get chicken and waffles and they obviously like, oh fuck it, you can put as much syrup as you want on it.
Yeah, yeah.
They already had the syrup
Oh,
on
shit.
it for you, so it was just
Like,
like,
don't fuck
alright,
that shit.
like yeah, don't fuck with it. Don't
Yeah.
ask for.
Yeah.
To me, that's how I feel. Like, don't ask for extra syrup. It's already on the plate. Feel me? Like,
I mean, you can still ask for
I mean, like, but like.
As is.
As is, like they presented it as it, you know what I mean. Like,
I mean,
when
if it
you're-
has
when you're making
sufficient,
it, yeah.
sufficient amount, then hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a sufficient amount.
She was
Like,
like,
it was.
don't.
It wasn't like it wasn't like no drizzle or anything. Like it was
Right.
like they poured that shit. The
A good
holes
amount on
were
there.
the holes had puddles.
Okay.
Syrup puddles. You feel me?
Wow.
So like, yeah, it was pretty good.
Wow.
She said, "Wow." So
Hey, yo.
When you
But,
bring
yeah.
that to me, it like bounces
It's-
back.
yeah,
I was
it's
like, wow, I
crazy.
did say that. Wow, I did. I was there.
but yeah, so that was pretty much my weekend. Check out Back Bay Social though.
Nice.
Yeah.
That shit is nice. And yeah. Did you already explain your weekend?
I
You
did,
went
I
first.
did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so all y'all come spend money on me with patties.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay, all summer long.
So
Love it.
do you change your menu seasonally or?
For the patties, well, I haven't started yet. This is like the first year they're actually trying this out
Okay.
to put, carts in one place and kind of get it more, I guess, footwork, I guess, But I'm gonna try to do the traditional beef and chicken and then kind of mix it up with, legume, which is like a mix of veggies for the vegetarian. Good job, boy. And then maybe like
one question before you finish.
Yeah.
Are you Haitian?
I am 100%.
Alright, so first of all, this is our second week with Haitian person.
We
There you
represent
go.
we out
You
here.
love
And
it.
there are 4 Haitians in the building right now as we speak, okay?
Love
So
that.
We
What
in
about
here.
you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So and then I also want to do like a specialty, maybe like a seafood oxtail.
Wait, I'm Haitian too. What?
Oxtail.
You said 4?
Don't, y'all.
You
Just,
said 4?
that shit sounds fire. The
Yeah, I
oxtail
think
one,
so, yeah.
so
So-
good.
If you ever had pate, it's like out of this world.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I use real butter. No, I'm not frying it. It's gonna be baked.
This is how you know you're not Haitian.
I tried.
Plain and simple.
I tried.
Plain and simple.
I tried. It's okay.
It's okay, guys. Oh yeah.
Now, where was I when I kept saying I was Haitian?
Last week to
Yeah.
Edwin Cadet.
Mm-hmm.
We had Edwin Cadet.
I love that he's repping it though.
Yo,
I love it.
nah, he just kept playing with it. That's all he
Just,
kept doing.
yeah, he literally just be fucking.
Nah,
He's
that's-
like, yeah, I'm Haitian too. Kept dabbing. I'm like, bro, stop doing that. He's not. He's like, oh, Steady got me again.
Nah, that shit
Yo,
was
stop.
not funny.
I got him like 4 times, 5
Yeah, like 4
times.
times.
Got me.
That shit was hilarious. But yeah, I'm like a quarter Haitian, feel me? Like, South Africa.
Hey, rep it.
That us.
Love it.
If it's what you feel in your soul, man.
I feel Japanese
Whatever makes you happy.
sometimes,
No, me too.
Jesus.
I've actually thought that before. No, I actually have thought that before.
Yo, Caroline is hilarious,
Japanese, like Middle Eastern type, like even French maybe, like I'm
Now I'm
not
trying to
some
feel what
roots.
I feel because sometimes I don't feel. Yeah.
You can feel whatever.
Dang.
You American at the end of the day. You can be whatever you want.
Herpes.
Done.
Same no.
Done.
Pour me up, please. And let's get into it.
It's these
Jesus.
topics.
I'm dead, yo.
Okay.
Let's pour up.
Shall I get into the word of the day?
Please.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right, y'all. Well, the word of the day. Before Drew gets his head chopped off or something. The word of the day is our third installment of the Mother Sauces. We are talking about veloute today.
Veloute.
First week we talked about bechamel. Last week we talked about hollandaise. This week we are doing veloute. And what it is basically a rich white sauce made with stock and is thickened normally with cream. It's also made with roux as well.
I was thinking about
Jesus.
I was about to hit it.
You know, I warned her before the show just to like give her the heads up, and she honestly don't even give a damn. So
it.
you know what?
It be the
It's-
way it
it's-
is.
at this point, man.
It's giving myself.
Just Drew,
Yes.
have your finger there ready, like just
Just
like
hover.
2 seconds.
Right, hovering.
I'm just gonna like say it and just go.
She's the controller today.
Right. Love it.
But yeah, it's you normally use ruled stocks that you normally use are fish, pork, veal, chicken. Those are like the main ones. And then derivatives of velouté, one is called aurora, which is like made with like tomato paste. It's basically kind of like the same way like the bechamel, basically with tomato paste or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sauce Bercy is shallots, lemon juice, white wine, parsley, and it's made with normally with fish stock. So instead of using any other kind with those, it's normally just fish stock. And then Allemande sauce, it's egg yolks, lemon juice, and cream. So some few different ones. Again, I feel like when we was in school, we didn't really
This is
go
like
over.
definitely old.
I don't
world.
think,
These
yeah, I
are
don't think
old
I've
world
ever
sauces.
done
We-
that
we
last one,
really-
but
We
I
didn't
feel like
really
I've
go.
made these before.
Yeah, I feel like we just never really went over like derivatives of velouté. I really worked with velouté as
Yeah.
much as like other ones. You know what I mean?
It's like
Mhm.
old.
It was
yeah.
like make it and then keep on moving.
But-
exactly. We just kept moving to the next one.
Whenever it came to velouté, though, the only ones I really worked with was when we were at Marriott and we were doing fish velouté all the
Mhm.
time. Like that's the only, and chicken sometimes they would have that.
Yeah. I mean, even then, I mean, I feel like I never really worked with it like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a. I feel like it's a not low key one, but not used as much or used often. So
There's one that I see here that you didn't say vin blanc.
for blanc.
No,
Vin
vin
blanc.
blanc.
Vin blanc. No.
Which I wonder if it has, if it's like velouté, but like it has like
White
wine
wine.
added to
White
it.
wine.
Mm-hmm. Gotta
So-
look it up.
I mean, well, beurre blanc is different. It's a different kind of sauce, but
The French.
yeah.
We love the French.
That's
My
Be careful.
my fault. My fault.
That's a sticky
Oh, okay.
situation with us in here.
It's a secondary sauce off of fish velouté.
Just
Y'all said
my fellow Haitian.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Okay.
is
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah, so let's not say the French.
Okay. We love Haiti though.
Amen.
Yes.
Mhm.
Stop us.
Viva.
Put them up.
Okay.
And have you like worked with veloutés often, or do you normally would use it?
No.
No.
No. Who does that anymore, really? Like, I feel, no, because cream's expensive, and then butter, right? Or cream,
Mm.
and then it breaks easily with holds, like, no. It's like,
I feel like veloutés are kind of like easily broken.
yeah.
Too, in a way.
Yeah.
Because every time I would walk in, that shit looks separated.
Because, yeah, I mean, you have to,
Yeah.
like, put more into it and make it bigger.
Bring out the
quantity.
burn mixer
Yeah,
again.
like-
Like, damn, nigga, we just washed this
Bring
shit.
up my
Yeah.
pasta shit, yeah.
I feel that. But
The
yeah.
one that I said actually also has dry vermouth.
Wow.
So it's dry white wine, dry vermouth, and then it's based off fish stock.
Expensive.
That's-
That's
alcohol.
that's expensive.
interesting.
Yeah, that's
Sauce.
expensive as fuck. Cause then you got the cream, you got shallots, which
Wow.
are already
Yeah.
expensive on
Yeah.
themselves, and then I mean
Vermouth.
thyme, lemon, sea
And then
salt,
dry
pepper.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
that's
that
interesting.
that upcharge, you know.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Do you want that beurre blanc? Like,
Let it.
and you'd be
let
like,
it-
yeah.
Give me that shit.
You could say anything in a different language and be like, yeah, I'll
Uh-huh.
take it. I'll take that shit.
Mm-hmm. And
I remember in school when we were in fundies and sports was teaching us how to like up the price on a plate, and he literally this man made mashed potatoes, literally plain mashed potatoes, right? Put them in a piping bag.
Yeah.
Palm puree.
Pomper,
Put it,
yeah.
yeah, and then he made a little squiggle, like the little design, and then he put clarified butter over it.
Yeah.
Pop that bitch in the oven. Bruh.
That shit was brown. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Crunchy on the
Yeah.
outside
Mhm.
and fluffy mashed
On the
potatoes
inside.
on the inside, and he's like, that's a
$20.
$20 upcharge on
Yeah.
the plate right there.
Right
And all you
there.
did was 2 extra steps.
Right.
Yep.
Piped it out and put clarified butter on that
What?
bitch. I said, y'all
Y'all
scammers.
finesses.
Y'all the
Y'all
real scammers.
Right.
Yo, it's the same thing we were telling to Cadet last week. Like, yo, like what we were talking about the saffron. It's like, yo, you can put the smallest amount in there, but because you threw saffron in it,
Mhm.
That's
So-
a $30 upcharge, man.
exactly. Like you.
Put one little saffron in there.
Mhm.
Get that little, yeah.
Saffron soup. You got like 2
Saffron
things
soup.
of saffron in that shit.
Now it's all of a sudden bang. You got
That's a $19 soup.
exactly.
I used to work for, I can't say the name because she's still under investigation, but.
Whoa!
Sound the alarm!
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Sound the alarm!
Okay, so I used to work
The sound effects in the back from
I am
Sherlock
just
got me
setting
dead.
everything off in here. Yeah, so I used to work for a company, and we used to make butter soup.
Okay.
And she owned a cow, and we used to get butter from this cow. and it
One
was-
cow?
Yeah, one cow. One cow.
Y'all was working that cow.
Worked
double
in that
time.
bad boy cow. And the butter was so purely yellow that the soup was legit $30. And it was like 2 scoops of butter soup.
Clogging everybody's arteries.
But you want that butter soup hit, but I can't say the
No
full
cow.
name.
No. Who was it?
No,
You say restaurant?
Tariq.
I didn't know.
Off camera.
It's the Mixin podcast.
Tariq,
How
you
would I know?
What are we,
Bro,
TMZ?
chill,
Like,
bro.
what the fuck?
Chill.
Bro, hold on, wait a minute. Sherlock, are we not press?
Yep, literally.
See?
Hey, yo. You got it.
Yeah.
Damn,
No,
yeah,
that's
nah,
fine.
that shit,
Yeah.
I bet that shit
Yeah.
was so good though, like.
Oh my god, it hit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was the purest of the butters. Like
What kind of soup was it though?
it was butter soup.
Butter
If,
soup.
if you look it up, look up butter soup and it will surely pop up. And it was butter.
Butter soup
they
is
put like a
fire.
half tail of lobster.
Not no
a
butter
little
soup, not
caviar on
squash
top.
soup.
Butter soup.
Butter soup. Yeah, I've had butter soup before.
Yeah, hit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but the cow was, man,
They
the
got
butter
butter.
was like $20. It came in like a baggie, like a little drug deal,
Mm.
in an ice pack. And it was
That's
like,
lit.
how much you need to
Well,
get?
that's why.
Now, like,
That's why
Like,
they're under
looking up
investigation.
today.
They're over here on Franklin St.
If
Time.
only
Right,
that was
literally.
the
They said
reason.
3 scoops gonna get me through the week. I swear, 3
Give me
scoops.
that butter soup, man.
I need that.
Man.
I need that shit.
Awesome,
It
great
hit,
shit.
it
I'm
hit.
dead.
It hit, but-
I'm pretty dead. But yeah, guys, that's the word of the day today. Veloute, our
Niggas-
third mother sauce. 2 more to go.
Niggas got the FDA hopping out in the alleys and shit. Blackberries and shit.
Get on the ground, get on the ground. He's right there. Don't get him, don't.
We know you got butter on you.
Grab the butter. He's getting
Hey, yo.
That is some nutty shit, bro.
That's so funny.
We should make a show, and it'd be like culinary based, but like comedy wise, like niggas arguing in the kitchen.
Yo, I was
Oh my
talking to
God.
somebody about that the
Stupid
other
That's real
day.
life.
Was it you?
Right.
No. Who was I talking to about that shit?
Wrong nigga. Say
Ooh.
that. Yeah, I'm playing with you.
I mean, yeah. Like, wrong person.
It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you, but who were you talking to?
I don't know. It was just about like doing like comedy.
Low key, everything is
I
coming
think it
into
was
place.
one of my best friends actually who just graduated. Like, and I talked to her not too long ago, and she was telling me like she's been thinking about getting into comedy. I'm like, no shit, girl. I'm like, do your fucking thing. Do
Is
what
she
you
funny?
gotta do.
that.
Is she funny?
I mean, yeah, I think she's pretty fucking funny.
She
She's
be
my
having you
friend.
dying?
Yeah, she be having me dying.
That's cute.
Like, as long as she had me dying, like,
Yeah.
cause like everything's slowly coming into place for It's Always Cloudy in Prague.
Yeah,
Can we
I feel
get
that.
that going, please?
I gotta write a script for it.
Let's get it started.
Go ahead.
Everybody gotta get casted.
I mean,
No, you gotta do
Come on,
it.
let's
You
go,
gotta
let's
do
get
an
it.
audition.
Oh.
kill that shit. Kill that shit.
You better knock it off the
Kill
box,
that
I don't
shit.
even want to be on that late night.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Bro, you was gonna have a part. What you mean?
Nah, I want to be on that late night.
You was gonna.
Oh, that was cute. Good for you.
But yeah, I gotta learn how to write a script though and shit.
Go,
Let's get to
YouTube.
it.
YouTube University.
Yo, I say that shit. Oh, that's on the set.
What? I learned how to code. I learned how. What?
Yup.
Stop playing.
That's 2.
That's 2. That's 2.
Oh, poor thing.
Nah,
Look at
nah,
him hiding.
I gotta do it. I gotta do
Baby,
it.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Then
it.
pick up the toy.
No, I'm just gonna leave it. He's not gonna,
Anyway.
not gonna do anything.
My-
Teddy,
my-
come here.
My segment's done. No.
Alright, so my
Love it.
y'all are too much. Thank you, Lil John. So my segment today is about your biggest inspirations. and what got you on the path of where you're going today? Because I don't know, here recently I've just been asking more and more questions, personal questions type shit, because I know y'all.
Right.
And I've known y'all for years now.
Yeah.
Like how many years?
I feel it too.
8 years coming up.
Bro, time be flying.
Time be
like,
fucking flying.
2015.
Bro, I remember when y'all was jits in a college dorm room, bro.
That's so
like
crazy.
Ooh,
you
bruh.
said that.
that's
Running around
crazy.
throwing these
This one was my
bananas.
first boyfriend.
What?
Look at that.
Wow.
Okay, well,
Shots
ladies and
of
gentlemen,
fuck.
is
Wait,
Exclusives.
Wait, I missed it.
that is our
happened?
episode. You know what I'm saying? Get the car started.
What happened?
Yo.
What did she say?
That's my first year.
Really? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Y'all known each other from way back then.
That
Y'all,
was
when y'all was jit.
exclusive.
Stop playing.
The two line.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Two line.
Life really be lifing.
Oh, life.
No doubt.
Oh, life be life.
Life.
But yeah, so knowing you guys and just asking you these questions just helps me fill out my friendship application for you guys, you know, fully. And
Aw, that was
just
Wow.
gets me yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Aww.
You gotta put in my OneNote
In your
when I go
OneNote.
back to work.
Right at work, yeah.
Shout out Progressive.
Yo, yeah.
Shout out
I
Flo.
love that.
Shout out Flo.
Love.
But yeah, so I want to start off with Tariq.
Hey.
What's your biggest inspiration, Tariq? What makes you
Ooh.
tick?
Who or what? I feel like in high school it was Gordon Ramsay. Mainly, and he was the reason why I chose culinary in school, like the savory side when we was making our decision sophomore year. So I would definitely say Gordon Ramsay is like someone I do kind of like see like alright, like he's up there definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Now I mean, I don't know if I would say I have like an inspiration to like keep going. I feel like with like how we're kind of started like modeling and stuff like, or like we're talking about like branching out into other things. I don't know. I really don't have like that main guy or main person that I would say like that like inspires me and stuff like that. I feel like kind of seeing what everyone's doing. All right, take here and there. I don't know. It's kind of weird for me. Like yeah, I look at people and I'm like, damn, like that's dope. I want to do that. Or damn, I could do that. But then it's like I don't really, and they're not like inspirational for me. I don't know. I don't know. That's just kind of me, honestly.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Weirdo. Anyway, Kayla? No, fuck with you, Tariq. I like that answer.
No, that was, I feel like, I mean, Tariq, so can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
Do you almost, I guess, find that within yourself versus finding it in somebody else?
Ooh.
Because that goes into mine, like, for inspiration, I mean, I am my biggest inspiration. But at the end of the day, like, in physical life, if I had to pick somebody else, like, I do it for my mom.
Hey.
Because she's
I would
giving
say
me
that.
everything.
Yeah,
See, I would
I feel
say that. I would say like my parents are an inspiration just to see the way like over the years my dad worked hard
Crazy.
to try to
Yeah.
provide and
Yeah.
looking at like he's a homeowner, he's a boss. This guy sits in his desk all day and does practically nothing. But it's like, and we make jokes about it, but the man worked hard to be a manager and to just look over other people. So and honestly, just seeing my mom like, you know, every day come up with some random crazy idea for her business that she could try to sell, or to just show me like something that, oh, I just made this, like what do you think of it, and stuff like that.
True
Like,
hustler.
Yeah.
True
Yeah.
hustler.
Yeah.
and I mean, like I would say you guys, my friends, like I've seen all of us, you know, just succeeding or you know working our hardest to do something new. I mean, so I mean, I would definitely say that, you know, a little bit of me just to kind of. I mean, I think that goes back to what we were talking about last week with our fears and stuff like that. Like, you know, working hard enough to be able to just be in a comfortable place.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah. No, I agree 100%. I love that, you know, I was able to like pick your brain on that because yeah, for sure. I feel like all of us as individuals should find inspiration within ourselves first, like before anything, because that's how you're truly going to be, you're going to learn how to be yourself and be able to be there for other people. Because if you don't know, you can't do that for anyone else. So it's really like being real about yourselves about that and just the fact of that and having to accept it and understand how you put yourself first. And then, you know, without like having your ego get in the way, without like having this like necessary like unbalance, right? Of like, I guess the positive and negative forces behind that. Cause like, you know, I feel like it can, like you have to learn, it's just about balance. I feel like it's, at the end of the day, it's really just about balance. But yeah, I mean, like my biggest inspiration, my mom, you know, she's literally given me everything. Like,
Shout out Dora.
Shout out to my mom, Dora. I love you so
She's
much.
so cute.
Mwah.
She is
Yes,
so cute.
she's like, it was
Dora.
so cute. So remember when we were talking, and so at the event, right? Anna and I were talking at one point, and then my mom comes over. And she was like, she started handing me a business card or like
She is
information, and then
collecting.
she was like asking me for my business cards because she was talking to people for me. I'm like, oh, I love that, you know what I
Your
mean?
number one
Like,
supporter is always
hell
gonna be your
yeah,
mom,
hell yeah, always. And it's just like amazing to have her, you know, like by my side.
I would
So
say-
yeah, really
For
like.
me, I would say 1A, 1B. My mom and my dad's irreversible, so.
Yeah, I mean, if my dad was still alive, I feel like it would be like that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But even like I was actually going deeper with that, just in regards to, you know, like the way, you know, I've kind of been raised. So I was really raised by my grandma for the first 10 years of my life. Not a lot of people know that. But, you know, I mean, obviously my parents had to work, do this, that, the third. My grandma passed away right before I turned 11. And from there, obviously, it was up to my parents. And then, I mean, you guys have seen me go through the last couple of years of my life after losing my dad 2 years ago. And just how, like, both of their messages to me was to take care of my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just so crazy to me. And I'm like, I have to, it's like she's my priority, you know what I mean? Like, be able to, if, like, once I know that she's good, everything else is good. Like, and that's it, you know what I mean? Like,
Don't cry.
that's my
Right.
biggest inspiration,
Right.
besides my friends, right, and my mentors and people who continue to push me, you know, who challenge me to be able to stay open and think of things from a different perspective and see things from this other point of view, so that I can understand, all right, there's different ways of growing, and sometimes it's better to change something instead of staying where you're at. And I think for a lot of people it's difficult to be able to get to that point, but I feel, I mean, at the end of the day, it's really just like, again, bubbles back down to getting to know yourself, right? Who you are, where you come from, and like your position, so that you're good for others around you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
Mhm.
Oh, what was the question again? It got so deep, I was like, damn.
Um,
Biggest inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. I think my biggest inspiration is like, I don't know, maybe it's like the lack of something. I feel like the lack of like representation of Haiti or my culture in Rhode Island
Mm-hmm.
is like my inspiration to like, I gotta grind. This is like something that could make me money, support my family, and also like, you know, bring awareness to my culture, who I am, where I was born,
Mm-hmm.
calling me American, where I was born, and like, you know, building that, because I feel like Haitian food is fire, and the fact that I'm bringing this out and people are like, I've never had this before, it's mind blowing.
Right.
So that's my inspiration to be like, you're buying this, try this. Game
So much
changer.
better.
Yeah,
Game
Mhm.
changer.
And I'm definitely gonna get into that conversation a little bit later too, because there's especially from last week and like the week before, there's a lot that we gotta talk about too. But definitely so.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm like, gotta bring it out here.
Yeah. I like how you said how like you started that with like the lack of,
Right,
right?
right.
Like, and it goes back to Tariq, what you was saying last week was one of his biggest fears is like not having enough, and that's like ties back to that lack of
Right.
not being able to succeed or represent like
Right.
where you came from, like your people, like who you stand behind, and like that
Being
legacy that
seen.
you want to
Yeah,
leave. Like
Right.
that message is just like, it's not fucking all glitter. Like this shit is like fucking blood, sweat, and tears in this bitch
Bruh.
to get to where we fucking have to get to.
Bruh.
Because to us,
And so
like,
you said that, like,
Mhm.
yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was crazy. So the job that I was working at, it's like crazy racist. It's like down talking. I went to Johnson, Wales. I'm like, culinary trained and everything. I'm working in this little shithole place, and then down talking. I'm like, this year I devoted it to me. I'm like, if I feel uncomfortable in this situation, I'm walking out. I walked the fuck out, and I was like, oh shit. I called everyone out their motherfucking names. I walked out, and I was like, I'm done with this. I'm like, but then I was like, shit, rent is tomorrow. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? And then I went to this meeting, and the money was crazy. I'm like, nah. But then you have to, like, the blood, sweat, and tears, you have to feel inside yourself that I'm getting out of this. There's more to come.
Yep.
You put it, like you said before, you put it inside yourself, like you have to start with yourself. You feel that shit. You feel that you can succeed. Do that shit. Like, but the work amount, it's gruesome.
Yeah,
Gruesome.
very much so. And it's like it never stops.
Never.
That's really just what life as being an entrepreneur is. It's like work 24/7.
They tell
For
you
real.
to do it. They're like, you make $600 a week, take $20 and open an LLC. Yeah, okay. But then the work behind it is like,
There's way more. There's
Wow.
way more to it than just saying,
Wow.
"Yeah, I got an LLC."
you get
So,
LLC and then your half your paycheck is going to taxes and your licensing and doing this, especially in food because if you're
There's
consuming
so much
and you're like,
liability.
so, yeah,
behind it.
liabilities so you don't accidentally like poison someone. It's everything. Yeah, it's everything. Insurance, everything.
Yes.
It's expensive. And then when people are like, why did you charge me $20 for this steak? You're like, well, Sally,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like, the work is crazy. So,
That is
Yeah.
very true. People don't ever take into account like the labor and shit that goes into
Right.
giving you this product that's in front of you right now. Like I understand you think that shit is just instant, but
Yeah.
listen, like a lot of fucking thought went into that.
yes, yes, hours.
And by pricing, by like literally just
I mean, everything is so
the
expensive.
breaking down of the whole entire plate, like it's just
Even the plate, down to the plate.
Literally.
the cost of the
physical
plate.
And then
plates.
people like break plates and like, oh, I'm sorry. You're like, it's okay.
Very cool. Awesome.
Right.
That's another $30.
Literally.
Like,
Well,
Yeah.
when your staff is just doing that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Y'all-
like
y'all niggas
small,
think
and then you're
shit's free.
small business, right? So it's hard. It's hard. So.
I talk about it all the time. The labor is a big thing that people just don't understand. They do not understand it. What you have to literally do and put into it.
Bro, that reminds me when I was at back in Jersey and doing the food truck with Jam and Crepes, and they would have this event called Communiversity on Princeton University campus. And what it was like, literally they would get all the alumni that ever graduated and they would invite them back and everyone would just have a big ass party, right?
Wow.
And in sections of the university, it was divided by years. So like it went all the way back, last time when I was there, it went back to all the way 1964. Like,
Wow.
and like people were like
Wow.
pulling up like and like eating crepes and shit, but I was the manager and shit. Yeah, because I ran a crepe truck.
That's hot. That's
Yeah,
hot.
so what's it called? I was doing that. I was in charge that night, and I remember like these people were getting drunk. Like it was smooth at first, but then once I want to say like 7, 8ish, that's when shit started turning, bro. Like literally, and we were slinging crepes like left and right. People were fucking like arguing, like demanding their food
Over
and shit,
crepes.
like over crepe. But like there were mad food trucks, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just like pretty much we're drunk as fuck and we want our food.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's
Now,
literally-
we want
People
that
just
shit.
drunk.
So
Shit,
no
yeah.
bullshit. At one point, we ran out of crepes.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Y'all
literally,
ran out of
We
crepes?
ran out of shit, and bro, like I was the manager and shit, so we weren't that far from the storefront. So I literally, it was me and I had 3 employees on the truck,
Shit.
and these niggas was exhausted too. They was sweating and shit, and I was just like, bro,
Everybody's dead.
I
Dead.
literally called Amin. Amin was the manager. I was like, Amin, we're fucking dead out here, bro. Like we're
in the
stranded on an island,
Dead in the
and
water.
it was like zombies was surrounding the truck, bro. Like
Oh my
they just
God.
wanted food, bro. Like it was crazy. I literally was like, close the
Damn.
window. I was literally like, close the window. Like, and I told them to go outside, take all the utensils and stuff off, and I told them to close the window because like we're not gonna serve anything.
Yeah.
And like at that point, I had communicated with other food trucks, and they were at the same point we were at.
Like, I
So
don't
it's
know.
like, bro, like we're out of food, but the crowd keeps fucking coming. Like
Food,
they
yeah.
just, it was like zombie. Like it was like fucking
Yeah,
like
You could've do
World War
Yeah.
Z. No bullshit. It was like World War Z. bro.
Over some food.
Over food, and like
Right.
everybody
Yeah,
undercompensated for the
For what
amount.
they were thinking.
Yeah.
But there's only
Of
so much
people
you
that-
could fit on a truck.
Yeah, there is
That
only
too,
so much
and
that
I'm
you
telling you, we had
Mhm.
everything filled to the
That's
nines.
exactly,
Like
that's what it is.
we sold out of everything. There was nothing we can do,
I will
bro.
sell you a napkin.
Mhm.
I said,
At this
yeah.
point.
I said, shut this shit down, bro. Like we're
Yeah.
closing the
At
shop.
that point, you gotta like set up a little plan to have a little refill halfway through.
Yeah,
or
so-
a couple, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
So when I told them to shut down the truck, I ran back to the storefront. Of course, at this point, it's like 10:30 at night and shit. Everything's shut down and stuff. So I'm going in the back. I'm literally running through the fridges, seeing if we
gotta-
had any type of packagings like up for the event and everything. Like literally, the little shit I found was nothing. Like,
Nothing. Like,
it was just
wow.
like, bro, like all the shit we was sitting here prepping for the last 2 days for this event was
Gone.
done.
Bro, at that
In
point, you should
hours,
yo, we're going down.
hours.
Yeah, literally,
right.
but not like we had a
Instantly,
we had
right.
a contract. We had to stay on the premises until like I think the event ended at like 2. So like I literally didn't go home that day until like 4 o'clock because I had to clean the truck and shit.
Yeah.
And then I had to take the truck all the way back to another town where we parked it, and then
And
get in
go
my
home.
car and then drive all the way home.
Damn,
So I
bro.
would,
As
and then they wanted
everyone
me, and then
is
you know they
home.
wanted me
Right.
back at like 7 a.m. the next day. I'm
Right.
like, bro, come on, bro.
Right, as
Y'all are
everyone's
killing me.
home sleeping off their
Literally.
drunkenness, you're like, okay, here we go again.
But that was one crazy event like I've ever worked. Like that was probably one of the top 3.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's
I was,
crazy.
but in that moment, I was just like, damn, I'm in charge. Like, it's not like I'm looking at the manager, like, nigga, what are we
Right.
gonna do?
It's
Like,
like,
I'm looking at them, they're looking at
you.
me. I'm like,
This
damn,
is
why y'all
my
looking at
job.
me? Oh shit, I'm the manager. Like, ah,
Look at me.
close the window. Close the
So
window.
now.
Close that shit. I don't care what
No.
anyone says. Close the window.
Close it.
We're done.
alone.
Literally.
Nah, same no. Facts.
Dang, that's deep though.
I said clean up.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but inspirations, right? That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Biggest inspirations would definitely have to be you guys, like my friends and peers and stuff, like because I don't know, I always just have been big on friendships, and like you guys both know me, I'm a social butterfly and stuff, but like there's obviously some people I hold closer than others, you know, and you guys are among them. Don't be too
That's
feel
cute.
me, but like I knew you was gonna do that. But
Nah,
But-
because people don't have friends like that.
yeah,
nowadays.
nah, but like
We different.
I can,
Yeah,
yeah,
different around here.
I can count on them.
You know what I mean?
I definitely
Yo.
can count on them. Like if I'm ever in a pickle or
It's not
some
like
shit,
that.
like
Almost.
if I got locked up or some shit, like
You got
I just
to
gotta
people
learn their numbers
by heart.
Numbers.
Numbers.
I just gotta learn their numbers by heart, but like
Can I hit him up on
Obviously.
Instagram?
that please don't use my phone. But
Right.
yeah, you guys definitely my 2 cousins too, also Daniel and Christoph, even though their fathers and everything like that, that shit, I don't aspire to be a father anytime soon, just letting you guys know, but like just seeing like what they're doing and stuff like that, and able to like keep their family, like they started their families and they're doing their thing, like, and just knowing like where they came from, because we all like used to grow up and shit, and just it's just cool, and it inspires me too, to just like know that they're out here doing their thing, and like I can also do my thing, if that makes sense in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Mhm.
but yeah, I definitely whenever like some modeling shit comes through, I definitely let them know. They're always proud of me for it. You guys are always good on receiving that too as well. My mom, big inspiration.
Yeah.
The only that the shit that she's done for me is just crazy. Obviously, you guys know that I'm adopted as well, so like her being my adopted mother, like, and still feeling like my real mom is like is a crazy bond to have. And like, to be honest, like you've met her and you've met my mom too, and like, to be
Have
honest, have you?
I don't think I
I
have.
don't think you have. Never mind, scratch that. But you've met my mom.
I've met Catherine.
Yeah, you've met
I
Catherine.
haven't met Kathy,
and,
but
like,
shout out to Kathy.
you literally, like, you wouldn't think any day and like any type of thought that she wasn't my mom type shit because of like the connection we have. But like, yeah, so my mom definitely My dad too. I do it for my dad because like that's where. But like my father has passed away too when we were younger. My sophomore year in high school, so 2013. So like that I do is like kind of an inspiration to the things I do. Is kind of like in memoriam. What is it? Memoriam.
Memory
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah, memory of him.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But like, yeah. Yeah, enough sappy shit. End of this. Anyway.
I was all feeling up like, damn.
Thank you, Lil John. That was a good one though. But nah, I got a lot of information from my friendship applications. Feel me?
That's
So
all,
like,
that's
I'm
all.
telling
You know what that actually reminds me of? When I remember younger, we used to have the book fairs, right? And I would always buy the little notebooks that it was like fill in, like you could fill in like they were like little journals.
Mad Libs?
Like no, like they were like little journals and like I don't know, I could fill them in with like all of my friends' information and then a bunch of like
Bro, you remember Scholastic book fairs when you was just waiting in line and you couldn't wait to copy your shit and the line was just waiting so long and you wondering why the line is so fucking long?
I feel like I know where this is going.
Because the motherfuckers that is copying notebooks. That's why.
She's like,
I'm sitting there with a bundle full of cheat code books, just like, damn, I can't wait to get home fiending to play this shit.
I wasn't even in those lines, so we had no damn money for the book fair, but anytime
Right.
I got
You said
I
that.
could only get like one thing. I could only get like
Bro,
one thing.
I was-
I had to.
anytime-
It was no wonder why I
One
stood in there for so long.
Alright. If you was slick enough though, you knew how to steal too.
Nah,
We was good
From Scholastic book fair. Come on
My
now.
mom-
Those
my
teachers
mom-
were not watching
I
you, bro.
definitely was not taking.
Those
money
teachers
from
were
the
not
Scholastic
watching you.
book
Nah,
fair.
my mom
You
knew
take
how
a
much
book
she
off,
gave me.
throw it right behind the thing because you know it's set up in the library anyway, bro. You go to the regular library, you go around, pick that book up, it's yours now. You got
It's
it.
so crazy how every school is the same.
I remember in the library, like, yeah. I'm like, what school? Like, what's the matter? All the
You
same.
remember?
Bro, we
Come on now.
used to take the book fair flyers home.
See, look.
We could take it home and be like, yo, we had the book fair. My dad went home and be like, okay.
Okay, and what's
what
that?
you want me to do?
Yeah.
We was circling on like, yeah, I'm gonna get this one for real.
Never got it. We ain't never got that book.
And they wanted us to read though, be smart. They
Right.
wanted us to book.
Right. Literally. What a contradiction.
Wow, okay.
What a concept.
Bro, our parents.
Never allowed to date, but they want us married. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my
How'd that
God. Yo.
How does that work?
Right. 2 plus 2 is not math ain't math.
It's not math.
Something.
It makes sense to them though for some reason.
Oh Lord.
Nah, my mom's on the wave of grandkids.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
like-
ready.
I'm like, nah.
She's ready. She said, "Where the grandbabies at?"
I'm like, nah, that's not
Give me
happening.
them grandbabies.
Oh my God, they're expensive.
One.
One. I'm done.
My cousin has 3 girls, and they're girls at that. Girls are more expensive than the boys.
Nah. I don't know. I don't have a boy. I don't have a girl, so I don't know.
I heard the girls are more expensive than the boys.
I
heard that.
kind of
Regardless,
I
they're
really don't.
expensive.
Because you still got out the womb hair products. All that other stuff.
No, I mean, I'm usually. I buy
Little
hair products.
dresses.
I gotta buy Nikes, J's.
Yeah. But
Sneakers.
your mom wasn't dressing you up in like dresses
I
and
came
stuff
from
like that?
Haiti. I came
Oh
like
yeah,
my,
you're right. You're not American. I forgot.
like.
I'm
Oh,
fucking.
why you do that? Why you do that though?
Does play a role.
What? Like what?
It plays
Why
a
she
role.
do that?
I can't
I
explain
said she's not American. And I was
I
right
saw
this
I
time,
saw
right?
the look. I saw the
What
look.
was the look? I did not get the look. I did not get the look. We could play instant replay on the 4K Sony
Do it.
camera.
I mean, it's not.
I would put it right now.
You're calling a challenge call?
Challenge.
And that's crazy because
I saw it.
when it comes up, it's gonna get overturned because I definitely did that.
Okay.
You got me.
Oh, my
But yeah. So that's the end of my session, and let's get into Kayla's session.
My session. Can I
Here's
get my sparkles,
sparkles.
please? Yes, thank you. So today, guys, I'm going to go through a couple of points from the first chapter of this book called The Art of Dealing with People. It's by Les Giblin. And it's basically about that, you know. It's just like goes in depth about achieving your goals, you know, how to handle the human ego, you know, become this mastermind conversationalist and make others feel good about themselves, right? So the first chapter is on thinking creatively about human relations. Now, I feel like this is something like very important because, I mean, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier, is like, we have to understand ourselves first, but beyond that, then how do we understand like other people, and how do we understand them creatively, you know, in a way where like we're open to what differences they have to bring, what challenges can arise, like how to handle people, because obviously, you know, two people are the same. So it starts off by going like this. All of us want two things out of life: success and happiness. All of us are different. Your idea of success may be different from mine, but there is one big factor which all of us must learn to deal with if we are to be successful and happy. The one common denominator to all success and happiness is other people. Various scientific studies have proven that if you learn how to deal with other people, you will have gone 85% of the way down the road to success in any business, occupation, or profession, and about 99% of the way to personal happiness. Merely getting along isn't the answer, though. What counts is a way to deal with people that will bring us personal satisfaction and at the same time not trample on other people's egos. Human relations is the science of dealing with people in such a way that our egos and their egos remain intact. And this is the only method of getting along with people that ever results in real success or satisfaction. I feel like this is so important, honestly, guys, and I'm just gonna stop right there for a quick second, because like it's crazy at this BCB mastermind cohort that I'm currently still a part of. Like, we're literally on our last week of classes with them. I have to do a pitch in front of my peers and some potential investors next week.
Yay.
You got that?
Yeah,
Yay.
and so
Don't even be nervous. Are you nervous?
I'm good.
Yeah.
You haven't what? Kayla?
I'm good.
You haven't what, Kayla? You were about to say I haven't.
I was gonna say something, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Why? Why no? You gotta say it.
Yeah, please.
I was just
I'm
gonna
gonna think about
say
this all
I
night.
haven't like 100% like got it out and how I want to, but I have like a general idea of like how
That's
I'm just gonna,
alright.
you know,
When
you-
like it is
when
what it
you
is
have
what
to
it
do
is.
it.
Like I'm just gonna
When you
What do
have
you
to present.
next Wednesday actually. Yeah, so a week from now.
You got it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I feel like I was actually able to talk it out with one of my classmates the other day, and like she really helped me be able to like kind of bubble that down, and so I like have a pretty good. I just have to put it into words, basically.
You're good.
But anyway, so one of the things that they did, so when we met in person, right, they basically, as their icebreaker was, they had this little chip going around. I wish I had it with me, and it was just like, it's an ego chip, right? It says ego on it, and so you would go around the room, and, you know, when it landed on you, you basically had to go up to the front and, you know, talk about yourself, like introduce yourself, you know, your business, what brought you here, and basically check your ego. Like checking your ego out the door, coming in, just being open, right, to being able to accept other people. So I think, you know, that just like, once you're able to like understand that, you know, those differences between like everybody, like yeah, like that shit just happens. You just gotta, and I feel like people take things too personally too sometimes, which is like a huge factor behind it. But yeah, and then there's another point over here too that says your personality problems are your problem with other people too. I feel like people don't really think about themselves much. And so like trying to understand yourself and how that affects other people is just like, you really like have to like figure that shit out. Thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, I'll keep reading. For you guys, where is it? Okay, the reason 90% of people fail in life is a failure to deal successfully with people. Look around you. Are the most successful people those with the most brains or the most skill? Are the people who are the happiest and get the most fun out of life so much smarter than the other people you know? If you will stop and think a moment, the chances are that you will say that the people you know who are the most successful and enjoy life the most are those who have a way with people. Your personality problems are your problems with other people, right? There are millions of people today who are self-conscious, shy, and ill at ease in social situations. They feel inferior and never realize that their real problem is a human relations problem. It never seems to get across to them that their failure as a person. Oh my God. No.
He totally deleted himself.
You still want to leave him out here just running around like a maniac?
That was a good edit, though. I love that footage.
Hey yo. Titty. You fucking shit up, bro.
Damn.
This is why I say leave the cat in the room when it's production time.
Leave the cat in the room.
I'm fucking
when it's
dead.
production.
You don't listen to me. I'm
He's
Kanye
gonna
over
be
here. You don't listen.
screaming. He's gonna be
Leave the pussy in the
screaming.
room when it's
Good, you just knocked your phone over. Look at it. It's crooked now.
It's okay. I'm gonna fix it in a second. It's all good.
You gave him an inch and took him out.
Took the damn football field.
I'm fucking dead. Oh man. Anyways, guys.
God damn it, Titty!
See?
Everything just fuck it up now. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay.
It was sure live fault. He was fucking with the cat.
Oh yeah.
When he turned the cat on, I'm like,
Blame it on me.
what?
He said that's cool.
You don't know what I look like.
Alright, where was I? It never seems to get across to them that their failure as a personality is a failure in learning to deal successfully with people. There are almost as many who, at least on the surface, seem to be the very opposite of the shy, retiring type. They appear to be self-assured. They are bossy and dominate any social situation they are in, whether it's in the home, the office, or the club. Yet they too realize that something is missing. They wonder why their employees or families do not appreciate them. They wonder why people do not cooperate more willingly. Why is it necessary to continually force people into line? And most of all, they realize in their more candid moments that the people they are most anxious to impress never really gave them the approval and acceptance they crave. That shit right there, nuts. Because people like dead ass, that's so facts. They attempt to force cooperation, loyalty, and friendship, to push people to produce for them. But the only thing they cannot force is the thing they want the most. They cannot force people to like them. They never really get what they want because they have never mastered the art of dealing with people. Like people like that, they just want. You know what I mean? And it's just like, damn, hell no. And like I was actually talking about this a couple of days ago, just about somebody that I knew, and you know, just the fact that they were it was always like what they wanted, right? It was always what they wanted. It always had to be like their way or like the fucking highway. And like if they didn't like to be challenged, right? And I challenged them a lot. And they were super defensive about it, but then one of their defense mechanisms was being manipulative, you know, just like basically having their way around with words, especially with like other people, and like being able to see that, and you're just like, yo, what the fuck? Like it's really crazy because, you know, it's really at the end of the day they don't know who they are, and they then in turn have never been able to deal with like mastering dealing with people. But yeah, so it's just crazy how people, I feel like, are so influenced as well by like everything that they see around them nowadays. I mean, like with social media, you feel me? Like everybody trying to be somebody, but at the end of the day, they ain't doing this shit like from the heart.
This shit's hard.
Yeah, dead ass. It's just like, this shit's nuts. So whether we like it or not, people are here to stay. In our modern world, we simply cannot achieve any success or happiness without taking other people into account. The doctor, the lawyer, or the salesperson who enjoys the most success is not necessarily the one who is the most intelligent or the most skillful in the mechanics of his or her job. The husband and wife who are the happiest are not the ones who make it look the most attractive. Look for success in any endeavor, and you will find someone who has mastered the knack of dealing with people, a person who has a way with others.
Look at Tariq interrupting me.
I'm not interrupting anything. I don't know why you even pointed anything out. I
What's
was
he doing?
perfectly quiet.
He's over here laughing. Like, what are you laughing at, bro?
What was you laughing at, bro?
Drew,
I want to
Drew's
know
a
now.
jerk. Because Drew stuck the middle finger up at me.
Oh yeah.
Which in turn made her stick the middle finger up at me. So it turned into a domino effect. So, who's G?
I fucking can't, y'all.
Everybody say neighbor. Everybody look to your left.
I'm fucking dead. I can't. You guys be too much. Y'all over here talk about, oh my god, why are we interrupting when me and Drew be interrupting?
Bro, I was
Ah.
I was quiet.
It really be you though.
That.
Thank you. I didn't do anything.
Just looks up at the camera.
Yo. Nah, but it really do be you though.
Nah, you're wildin', cause most of the time it really be you and me. Like it's
It's a
literally-
conversation.
You and me.
It's literally
You and me.
it's literally a duo type thing.
No.
Tariq be tight.
Tariq do be tight. It'd be hilarious. Especially with what is his favorite?
Continue. Continue.
Alright, I'm gonna just finish my set real quick.
Those are your favorite though.
Those are your favorite, Kiki.
They are your favorite.
The what, Sam?
We ain't gonna say what they are.
Anyway.
We ain't gonna get them mad.
Skill in human relations is similar to skill in any other field. In that success depends on understanding and mastering certain basic general principles. You must only know what to do and why you're doing it. As far as basic principles are concerned, people are all the same, yet each individual person you meet is different. If you attempt to learn some gimmick to deal successfully with each separate individual you meet, you would be faced with a hopeless task. Influencing people is an art, not a gimmick. When you apply gimmicks, it's in a superficial, mechanical manner. You go through the same motions as a person who has a way, but it doesn't work for you. The purpose, this book. The purpose of this book is to give you knowledge. I mean, like, I'm not gonna read the whole book to you guys, but I thought that this is pretty cool, you know, like understanding this. The purpose of this book is to give you knowledge based upon an understanding of human nature, why people act the way they do. The methods presented in this book have been tested on thousands of people who have attended human relations seminars. They are not just ideas on how you should deal with people, but ideas that have stood the test of how you must deal with people. That is, if you want to get along with them and get what you want at the same time. Yes, we all want success and happiness, and the day is long past, if it ever existed, when you could achieve those goals by forcing people to give you what you want. And begging is no better. No one has respect for or any desire to help the person who has constantly no toes and literally goes around with his hand out begging other people to like him. The one successful way to get the things you want from life is to acquire skills in dealing with people. So then it goes
What is
into
that
the
shit?
book.
No toes? What is that?
Right, it was a word that, yeah, no toes, Kowtows,
Cow toes?
Kowtows.
It's like a camel toe.
It's like,
What? Sorry.
exactly, because I hit the button as soon as you said it.
No.
She said, damn it.
I'm
3 strikes and
dead.
you out.
That was
I'm fucking dead.
I'm already out. So like,
An excessive, subservient manner is what that means. To act in an excessively subservient manner,
So act like a slave.
basically.
wow.
Koto.
That damn, we shouldn't.
It's pronounced
What's in
koto.
that camel toe?
Oh my Dios mío.
Damn, that boy's south. Real south.
Yo. Oh damn, Turner had came through the chat, guys. I didn't even see. Yeah, that was that.
That's that?
Alright.
That's that.
Thinking
The name of this
to think
episode is
creatively.
Camel Toe. name of this episode is Kimito. That won it right there.
Yo!
ladies and
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm just tempted.
gentlemen.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
I already hit your sparkles.
Got it.
Well,
I fucking cannot.
Alright, let's get into it.
Alright, guys.
well, let's get into our topic, guys, and that's Chef Ann. All right, that's why we here. All right.
Hey.
Let's get it.
You know, first we're gonna start you off light, and then we're gonna get. There's a lot I want to get into.
Okay.
So you know,
Light seems scary already, but
yeah, it's not that scary. It's the same question I had every day. Let them know, where you're from. You know, how'd you get into cooking?
okay. I guess I'm from Haiti, born and raised, and I got here, like they brought me. Came over here when I was only 5 years old.
Bro. Bro.
Came here when I was about 5 years old. How did I get into cooking? It was weird because like everyone that cooks in my family is male. So the women kind of just like lay back and all the uncles
That's
around.
good though, right?
Yeah, but like for me to be the cook in the family.
Mhm.
Like, I
Everyone was
also
like,
cook.
what?
It was like, can you become a nurse? Like it was like,
Right, some else.
no,
Yeah,
I
like that.
don't really like people that much
Mhm.
to really
To do that
to be a
Mhm.
nurse, like you know what I mean. So went to school to be a nurse because I really didn't want to do that shit. Went to Johnson Wales and from there moved around, kind of got the experience from all over the place. Moved to Maryland, worked with Kitchen Cray, moved to Boston, came back. Oh yeah,
What part of Haiti?
so Jacqueline lady.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this is where the pretty girls at.
Hey.
This guy over here, he knows.
Oh, he knows.
Oh man, that's so funny. Oh my lord. Shala's geeking me out, man. So you went to Johnson Wales. How was your
Yeah.
time there?
I mean, by the time I got there, I've already been to college, and so this was my second time around. Everyone in my class was pretty much older.
You went to Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I went to a CE program for the weekends, had a full-time job, multiple jobs, stayed on weekends.
Gave you common vibes?
Partner.
Yeah. You just said part on, but you should just
Yes,
agree.
I'm yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep going.
Alright. Anyway. What were you saying?
No, so everything that it wasn't like the same experience as everyone else.
Mhm.
Like, so you guys had like 18, 20 kids in your class. I had like 5.
Were you on the other campus? On the was that around?
Yeah, like whatever.
Harbor side.
Yeah,
Harbor
Harbor
Side.
Side. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You were
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then but I also had to do like
Down city.
down city like courses too.
Mhm.
Like it's a mix.
Where we were.
Did you guys did like in class like courses and then out of it basically too, or?
Yeah, so we had to do like the whole what was that, the internship at the end of it? Yeah, so that was at the end of it. So that's when I like moved to Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we can ask you because you're another chef you're a chef that went to culinary school. In your outside opinion, outside of our friend group and stuff, is culinary school a scam?
100%. 100%.
Well, here we
And I'm
go.
sorry to say it, I loved culinary school. Loved it. But I feel like what I learned, I don't know, I still had to start from the bottom.
Yeah.
I still had to
As soon as
grind.
we got out.
Yeah.
As soon as you got out, it was like, can you peel the potato? And it's like,
Nigga, yeah.
yeah, I just learned that. And they're like, who cares?
Yeah.
Here's $15. Peel these potatoes. We chef.
Yeah.
That was the
You're
same
like,
way.
oh, you can't, yeah. You know?
Even on intern, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, you from CIA, huh?
Good for you.
I heard them boys are good or whatever.
Yeah, good for you.
Peeling potatoes all day.
Yeah.
I feel like all the places I worked at never really cared.
They don't give up bananas cakes. They don't
They
care.
don't really care.
They-
It was like, hey bro, you're here to work, let's get to work.
Nah, they were assholes where I was
Yeah.
at. But that was just like part of the kitchen life too.
Yeah.
Like they think you're hot shit. You come in there, the new guy, everyone thinks you have a bone to pick with them, and it's like,
That's,
bro, I'm
I
just
think
here
that's
to
what,
work.
that's what
I'm
happened
just
with
here
my
to
last
work,
job.
bro.
It's like you feel like you come in with a degree, and that's the first thing he said to me right in the beginning. He's like, "Oh, she's from Johnson Wells too." And
It's
then
like, stop
from
telling
from there on, it was just like, you should be able to fly. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm,
It's
no
like,
bullshit.
you're only paying me, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not that,
That's
it's not
crazy.
a scam if you want to go, if you have the money, if Daddy gives you the money, go, but go to the kitchen and have a peel and be like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Shit, I went to bypass regular math in college, but I fucked up, and my first course was culinary math. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy too because I checked I had to I actually found my transcripts from college, and I had forgotten that I got math and I think it was food safety off that shit, so I didn't have to take those 2 classes.
The culinary math?
Yeah.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
I was lucky as fuck.
You
bro.
lucky.
Bro, I still don't understand that class.
Bro, like I was just like culinary math. I was like,
Was it measurement?
what the fuck?
It was like conversions.
It was
Conversions,
conversions, and they wanted you to know shit off the top of your head, and like how many ounces are in a gallon and shit like that.
I mean, he's a big G.
Like,
You know, I mean, I still.
Nah, it was even worse than that. It was just,
what is it, 128 ounces in a gallon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I remember that shit. Took it twice. You feel me? Second time sticks.
What was this, high
Be
school?
like that.
this is college. This is the CIA coming to America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I had a phone by that time.
You said what?
You just pull up the phone when it was.
Nah,
So
it
probably
wasn't
like-
fucking like that.
No, I know, but damn, at this point, like,
Yeah, right.
Like, how long ago did you go to school?
it's like asking me my age.
No, it's not.
I don't know, I can't really tell you off the top of my head. Hold on.
What do you mean? It was definitely like in the tens.
100%.
Yeah, so like 16.
Probably.
I know. I was there. That's on the side. You're hilarious, yo.
So you're starting a Haitian food truck.
I am, yeah.
So first, tell us about that.
So I went on YouTube University and I was like, this bitch is gonna build a food truck. And then the pandemic hit.
Damn.
And everything from the tiles on the floor tripled in price. So I have a food truck, I put a building. I built hand built it with some dudes that I found on Facebook Marketplace. And I've been laying the thing, brick.
Is that the actual place that you found me?
100%.
Okay.
And then he has his own food. And this is why people, like, I say people don't give a fuck about you personally. Like, they could pretend. That's why I'm like, go inside yourself because no one gives a fuck about you. This man was like, I can't wait to see you out there. The second the season started, he was like, ghost. It was like I was dating this man. It was like I threw this thing back at him and he ghosted. Gone. I was like, when are we meeting up again? Crickets.
Like,
I had to do my therapist. My therapist knew somebody that was a contractor that I found someone else. He redid everything the man did from, so at this point, we're just waiting for more supply.
Side note.
it's crazy because I just had to go through that basically with my roof, with the roof of my house. Being a homeowner is Lord.
So,
Yeah, crazy.
Home Depot. No bullshit. They're selling houses. You seen that? 44 bands. And they build you a crib.
It's a pre-built.
It's a pre-built,
I
yeah.
love those. I've seen those.
Bruh, I was considering.
Just buy some land, my man.
Just find a little spot,
Pop a bunch of those.
get a little plot of land,
Pop a bunch of those. Pop a
44
bunch of those.
G's,
Don't think of one. Pop
do a
bunch
little
of those.
Airbnb.
There you go.
Bro, that's bread for the year right there.
I was thinking about doing that in Haiti. Once I start building
Shit's crazy. 44
a bunch
bands.
of little
Home
houses.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 44.
What?
You can't find anything for that anymore.
Hell no.
Finna have to pay the house. Yeah.
Literally.
Apple Pay the house, hell yeah.
Apple Pay the house.
That's fine.
That'd be some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Side note, do you
What?
remember the earthquake? Was it 2008? The
Oh,
first
yeah,
the first big
yeah.
one out. Really
I was
well.
like, damn, God.
Well, you were here.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, we not good. That God just keeps shaking us up.
Bro,
damn. That's how I see it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
no, because
No, it's
we
facts,
fought so
though.
hard for everything, and it's just like, dang, give us a break. Like we have they say we have the best soil, we have all this stuff.
It's so
just
crazy
like,
because one of my
it's
friends
us.
says that there's dead ass like a portal like right in the center, like right there. Like,
Yes, and the
basically.
place is like, I'm not, call me crazy. The place is magical.
Yeah, I heard like Haiti's like
Magical.
beautiful.
Beautiful. The energy's crazy. Like it's crazy, and that's why they like throw everything on us, like, cause we fight back for everything, and then they're like, all right, let's do something else. Let's do something else. Like, we need a win.
Sherlock, do you remember that earthquake?
Still, I said I ain't here.
I do.
Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
I do.
Thoughts?
Thoughts? I mean, just same. I mean, I'm not gonna say the same. It's just crazy. What else bad can help? What else bad can happen to Haiti? You know what I mean?
And it happened.
Things after another. Whether it's assassinations, earthquakes.
Crazy assassinations that
It's
come from.
ridiculous.
It's like in Florida. Like that's in America. Crazy. Like
Yeah.
that's how deep it goes. Like other countries live like in they're same. Haiti's like they're pulling.
There's
it
always
from
something.
Always.
Like literally now, it's like they say like, yo, just don't go there. And it's like, yo, we want to go there so bad. Like I want to go there so bad, like because I've never been there. So it's like it's so hard to really go out there, especially because we don't have family out there anymore. And it's like two. It's
Everybody moved to the States.
that
Pretty much.
that or everyone's
Even
passed
like-
away. So
Damn, Tariq, I
It's
can't
crazy
see you on my camera. You
it's
gotta
crazy
come a
to
little
say,
more
but
to the
like-
corner.
well, blame City because I was already in the goddamn picture.
He's still going the cat.
Nah, you be moving, bro.
Poor cat.
I be moving.
It's okay, we both be moving. We both in the corner. It's all good. Look, we gotta
Yeah.
move to the camera.
Because even like presidents, it's like, yeah, Haiti's gonna be a dead country. I think about that so often.
That's crazy.
I'm like, I think like another country's either gonna like expand into Haiti. If Haiti doesn't get their crap together, it's gonna be wild.
And it's on the DR. It's right there. So
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to put it out there. But
I know.
Thank you for that.
I know, but it just sucks to hear for the most part.
100%.
But you talking about just bringing the food culture into just the state. You're just talking
Yeah.
about how like some people don't really even know about it. It's going on almost 2 weeks now. So do you know where Garden of Eve is?
Yeah, they closed down.
Yes.
I want to buy that place so bad. I want to turn it into like a turn-up spot. I feel like every culture has like a lit brunch turn-up spot. I know there was one that just opened up recently. I forgot the name of it, but it's like Haitian. But I want like the land that's around it, the space around it. I think it's dope.
There's so much
dope.
space back there too.
Yeah.
Dope.
So I was there the last, like her last day,
Yeah.
Chef Eve's last day and
Yeah.
stuff for like her last party. Like I was out there selling food and stuff. And literally my cameraman Tyreek and his boy DJ July 8th, who's been on my show and stuff, they're both Haitian and stuff.
Yeah.
And literally when they came and it was like, oh snap, a Haitian restaurant? Damn, it's our first time seeing it.
100%.
And I was like, yeah,
Amazing.
and I said, yeah, today's the last day and stuff.
Is that
And without hesitation, July 8th was like, what? What do you mean it's the last
Yeah.
day? There's no
Yeah.
Haitian spots out
This
here.
is why I'm like, I need to turn this up so hard.
And,
like,
and this is what I was gonna say. I was gonna get into because he went so hard on like saying why are you guys closing this and that like. And again, when we were talking about last week, I was like, oh, I understand it. There's so much that goes in. She was there for like 6 years.
She was there, yeah, no one knew. But at the same time, it's like I feel like she came in an era where like technology was like, it's
It
like
wasn't at par.
it wasn't at par. I feel like if you want something to blow up, like you need to post like social media is a second job.
Mhm.
You need to post like crazy, and even that's not even. There's like a whole algorithm into some certain
Mhm.
things you gotta. It's crazy.
You still
You-
gotta keep up
And then
with
you
it.
still gotta keep up with it so hard that like one day,
Mhm.
if the right person sees, you know what I mean? It's crazy. So like,
Exactly.
it's hard.
Exactly.
It's hard.
But even with just Haitian food, because there's not many, like there's Spanish spots everywhere, there's Chinese spots
everywhere,
There's-
everywhere.
There's black people that have just regular soul
Regular,
food
yeah,
out everywhere.
yeah.
But Haitian food is like nowhere.
Nowhere.
Why do you think like we don't have that many out here? It's so, and we talked about it last week
Yeah.
with Cadet. It's
That's
either
bad.
It's either they're not here. It's if they're here, they don't have much in there. If they do have it, it's not that great.
I feel like it's two things. So, I have a friend that's a sous chef, a Michelin star chef at Clover Hill in Brooklyn. Fire. I want like we all go. Black, black chefs, everything. So we were just talking the other day, and he was like, I want to put Haitian inspired things, but we can't. There's no there's no culture that we can order from. There's no farms that we can order from to bring over. We can't order Jojo. We can't order Scotch bonnet from Haiti. You go to the market and Scotch bonnet says from DR. And I'm like,
That's why you
Can't
gotta
get
go on a
conscious.
mission to go and
Can't
find
get
that
conscious.
shit yourself.
no, actually, we go to Canada every year. Conch was like $20 a pack, frozen. It was
Really?
frozen, it wasn't fresh, but it said from Haiti. I was like, we'll bought an extra ticket to stay an extra day to have Haitian coffee. But yeah, like you can't, like this, you could get mangoes from Mexico. You can get, everything, but getting your produce from Haiti is non-existent.
It's so crazy because my cousin actually, so last time I went to Colombia was at the end of September last year. I stayed through October basically, but she was basically in the final stages of moving into a finca that she got with her husband, which is basically just like a farm, like with a bunch of fucking land.
I love that.
Oh my
Love,
god.
love, that's my
And like last few months she's been fixing that baby up, like doing all of it to it, and I'm just like, I absolutely cannot wait to go again. I'm about to be out there every day. Like she's got everything like on trees. She's got this right here. She's got that right there. Like I can really just go outside and pick what I basically want to like eat that day. Amazing. I'm like, yes, I need to go out there and like fucking, but like seek out these like ingredients, and it's like the same. I mean, ultimately, like, if we want something from somewhere, like, you gotta just kind of go out there and try and find that shit yourself.
I want to be like
'cause
Khalees. Like she has a farm, she's chilling, she makes like skincare, she's like, I have goats. I want to live off the land, like, go back to my roots.
That's the way to live though, for real.
Yeah.
Everything's like killing you from the inside out.
Yes. Oh God. Yes.
So, go back to your roots, grow your own stuff.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Even honestly, you just said a point that I didn't even think of. And looking at your live, it's like, damn, that's never even thought of. Like, we don't have products coming from Haiti.
No, there was a documentary where it was like showing the art and coffee and this and that coming from Haiti, but the small compound that it came from was like tiny, as opposed to factories coming from DR. That's
So it's just the
flatland.
importing of goods
Yeah.
from Haiti. We just
100%.
don't really
And the
import
land,
and
and
output.
like, and who owns what land? It's a fight. Who does this? It's like covering
That's
lands
crazy.
and getting
Right.
money in and out.
Not
and it's a
being able
bond,
to
right?
like.
And what was your other question? Like, what's also why can't it grow? Whereas the lack of restaurants in Haiti, in here, it's like it's either Haitians are against each other or they're like, this doesn't taste like my mom's. I'm like, duh.
I was just,
I'm not your mama.
that's
Right.
just another point I was gonna get to.
Right.
I'm not your
Do you,
mama.
I was just about to ask that too.
I'm not your mama.
Do you
Done.
feel
I
like
cooked this.
there's enough support
No,
just from
no.
like any Haitians in the community? Like,
Speaking truth, no.
Because-
like, you know what I mean? There's a bunch of us, but they're like, oh well, I don't care what I did when I was 15. I don't care. I don't care who I was. Support.
Yeah.
because
Right.
again, this is like literally everything she's saying is literally what me and Cadet were saying last week. It's like it's either you have something on your menu and people are like, oh no, I'm not trying that. Oh, it's not good.
Cool.
If it's good, they won't come out because they don't know where it's
They
at.
don't know, yeah.
Or it's if you try to put lumpy on your menu, which no one ever has. I told them last week during COVID we went to Florida, me, my dad, and my cousin for my cousin's dad's funeral and stuff like that. And we went to a Haitian restaurant, and my dad was so hyped. And this is the first time I actually seen it and realized it. And once they said they didn't have lumpy, he was ready to flip the table.
Yeah, 'cause
And it was
it's hard. Like I said, getting supplies. Oh, you go to a Haitian restaurant, like, sorry, we don't have half the menu. And you're like, damn.
And even Chef E, they'd be like, oh, he'd be like, oh, you got this? And they'd be like, oh, no, we ain't got
How
it.
would
go to
she
Fall
get
River.
her stuff?
Right.
That's how you.
From
That's
restaurant
you
From regular, you gotta find how you can
Yeah,
get it.
like
Regular
that.
stores, you gotta see what you
I
can get.
get my stuff from Market Basket right now. Like, Scotch bonnet from DR. I mean, sometimes if I go to Boston sometimes, and their markets say from Haiti,
Mm-hmm.
the small little packets is like $12. You only can make so much.
Inflation's a bitch.
But
But even
that's
extra
the big,
supply.
but that's the biggest demand because it's like, okay, well, if you guys keep asking for it, I want to put it on my menu.
Yeah.
But again, we talk about upscale.
Then they don't want to pay for
Okay,
it.
well, I gotta put this on there, dude. I have to charge you more
Yeah.
to make
And
up
this is,
for it.
but and this is where, like you said, the support. But this is where you have to tap into like the other people. Like, sorry, you don't know my culture, but you have money
Yeah.
because you're supporting me.
Yeah.
You don't know how many
Very
people. There's a bunch of like other cultures that come on. They're like, oh, I've never tried this, but I've heard. Da da da. I'm ready to. What? Let me see a card. Da da. Like, you know, I know someone. They don't even try it. They're ready to pounce on it. And then all cultures like, well, you know, my mom. Like, well, call your mama. Ask her for a grilled cheese. Right? Like,
Right. Yeah.
this is support. It's like they're so arrogant. It's like my bad, but damn.
No, but
That's
it's
what it is.
Speaking of facts,
it's
you
it's
know?
it's hard. It's seeing her close down. It's like it's the realization. It's like we don't have enough representation out here.
100%.
Not what we should
Not
have.
100%.
Like as much as like there's like Haiti and Haitians and like Mass, Rhode Island.
I go all I
In
go
New
Fall
England
River
area.
to get Haitian food, and she's like every time she's like, you're coming from where? I talked to this lady like she's my mom now. I go so much because I'm driving. Yeah,
Like
it's like you need.
you driving 25 minutes.
Yeah,
to
30
get,
minutes to get Haitian food.
Like it's
To get a good
it's
plate.
it's
To get a plate.
crazy. It's
To
And
get a
crazy.
good
you're I'm buying in bulk to last like a
Right.
week.
Get
Like-
multiple bags.
No, it's like the place was so
No,
big,
but
but you don't go. But I'm trying to bring it here, but like in a different spin because I want to do it in levels. Like, you know, so I bought the cart and then I'm going to the food truck, and then I want to start like a brick and mortar. I've always wanted to start like I want everything to kind of be like a mix of everything, like mix of Haiti, but like in a different light. You know, like we grow different like tobaccos and coffees and stuff. So I want to do like a gentleman's like cigar bar at the end of the day. Like that's my end goal.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I like that.
Honestly, this year with the show, guys, like I feel like the Caribbean meals I've been showing each week is like because I feel like I haven't got really tapped into a lot of that yet as much. So like you guys see we've been doing like the griot with the pickle leaves, so I'll do rotis when I've done this. Like different Caribbean meals I've been doing on like every Sunday. It's been like I'm like me trying to learn that stuff because you don't always see it out here.
Right.
So
We're bringing it out.
exactly.
Because if it's not us, it's gonna die. You know what I mean? So our parents. I mean, for me, my mom, like the parties we used to have is like so lit, but now we don't have them anymore. And it's us that we have to bring it. And we're like, I feel like we're so divided as like this generation. And I'm like, I saw some people like bring barbecues back. Like, yeah, like we should bring like barbecues. Like we should bring back like dishes and like turn up together. It's like if it's not us, it's gonna definitely die.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Especially the
Yeah.
culture, the language, who we are, everything. So I'm like, I'm trying my damnedest to like keep who I am, this culture, Haiti, because like we fought so hard. Like, why is I here?
Do you have like old recipes that you have?
Dead old recipes
Yeah.
from like my mom's journal from Haiti that she brought, that she smuggled, that she paid some lady to write in a candle
I fucking love that.
with a candlestick.
Yo, that's so
Because if my
good.
mom's gonna do one thing, she's gonna pay someone to do it. So she paid this lady to write on this notebook, like those, you know, those
That's so
old school college rules paper notebook. And you gotta translate it in French, but
The composition book.
composition notebook, yeah, and the pages are brown and it's old and you know, like the places you met me, we were inspired to like tell our story. And I remember like I had like I said, my uncles are the that cook, and getting Haitian hot chocolate, it's a gem. It's like a hard block of chocolate that they grate over like condensed milk. It's crazy. In Canada, my uncle that goes back and forth to Haiti, he loves his country so much. He takes a boat. He takes a plane to DR. Takes a boat from there to Haiti. Smuggles in it. Like he loves his country so much. He does all this. And he's 10 o'clock at night. He's making hot chocolate in this little cast iron pan. Everyone gets a cup of hot chocolate. You taste this, you're like, wow. And you're like, Hershey's who? Like this, you know what I mean?
Nothing compares to that.
Nothing compares, and I'm like, I need to bring that. And we're talking, and he has this recipe written nowhere, and I'm like, how do you make this? He's like, what do you just take the chocolate and it does, and it's nothing to him.
Yeah.
And you're like, if you don't break this motherfucker out, it's nothing to him. It's a Saturday, you know, bring this shit up.
Yo, that's so.
Yo, fucking smoking a bogey and you know, old as fuck.
Yo, that's so funny. She said like, yo, you don't even have to write it down. Like, you just gotta do this.
Just do it.
But that's the thing, though. It's like people have 95 recipes for a burger, but you know, a Haitian meat pie, a Haitian patty. You gotta talk to 15 uncles in 12 months to get the recipe.
Bro, yo,
They're all different.
Every time I be like, yo, I'm gonna do a Haitian dish on the show. Yo, if I do it and I don't talk to my grandmother, she'll be like, oh yeah, you know, you gotta come into Boston. I gotta show you, cause you know, you gotta do this and all the YouTube videos don't do. I'm like, bro, just tell me what you put in, bro. Like I don't have time to drive that far. Literally.
If you don't catch up at the right time, it's like we're piecing our culture back together. And that's what I'm trying to do, is like piece it back together. And, you know, I feel like Haitians are hot right now. Instagram rate is hot. So, I'm riding this wave. 100%, I feel like, what?
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta bring to the, hell yeah. Yeah, bring it to the masses.
You just said we've been hot. You just
We've
haven't
been
seen
hot, I
it.
know we've been hot, 100%, but like, but now I feel like, no.
I don't know about
Yo, so what's the problem with that?
I didn't say they're hot. I think they're sexy. You know, they have the whole like love and hip hop Florida. Please don't come for me. They're different.
I like the wig.
They're fire though.
That shit fire.
I think they're different. Nah? Oh.
You don't like it?
I mean, the one dude that come out here out there in Florida during our externship was Haitian, and he hooked me up, so you know.
I love them. They're just a vibe.
He's a black dude, but it was Haiti. I was riding my bike. I was like, okay, we in Little Haiti right here. Okay.
Little ladies.
Little Haiti.
You're not riding the bike.
In
I'm riding the bike in
Florida.
Haiti.
We're in
Florida.
Boca?
Yeah. But you know
But the
Florida.
culture's hot there.
Yeah, you know Florida's like Little Haiti though. So. You guys got any questions?
What was that? Bedtime?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Same though, girl. Mine are like an hour.
9:30? Oh, no.
Hour and a half.
Y'all got any questions?
It's like I'm a mother.
Nah, talk your shit.
Damn, my kid wakes up early.
Sleepy feeling good too, yo.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
As soon as you hit
No,
the
no, no,
bed,
but
that's a different type
No,
of feeling,
yeah,
bro.
these people in these offices, they start emailing you real early, and you want to be on a timely manner, and
True.
you're chasing this grind, and if they don't answer,
You gotta be on time.
you're hounding these people, and it's like, I need this money, I need this funding, I need all this, so.
You ever get excited to go to
I
bed?
need to look this young forever.
Still what?
You ever get excited to go to bed?
So
Yeah.
excited. After one
Bro,
day,
yo, the last like month.
Be in the
Yo,
bed
my
just.
back be hurting.
Yes.
Like, my legs, I be like dragging them shit,
Sure
trying to
live.
get into bed.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bro, the last like month I've been going to the gym early in the morning and then doing everything else, bro. I be in bed at like 10:30, like or even
Yeah,
curl,
no,
or like after the
yeah.
event working all day, yo.
Oh,
That's the
facts.
best. When you
Oh
like
my
work
God.
all day.
that's not the best. That's the
I
worst.
was driving
It's
a lot
the worst
too.
because you be hurting.
Back to the
But when you
bed.
get to bed, you like, oh, I'm gonna just
I
watch
don't
this
know.
quick
It's
episode.
different.
Nah.
I feel now it's different. I feel like I have. Oh my god! When I say like I've like what's that strip club in DC Stadium? Like when I say I've worked stadium, I've worked these clubs like hours. But I'm talking about these like they don't. The sun comes up. When I'm like now I'm ready to sleep at 9:45. I'm like
That
yes. It's
Right.
like we used to prep. Like this man when we used to have us. It's like it's my birthday. We used to prep for Sunday brunch. We do brunch out there, major. Prep for brunch, and it's like, all right, let's hit the club. We need to promote. Okay, cool. These
Right.
clubs don't close.
When we
Like,
go sleep.
never. And then we have to
Never
wake up,
ever.
be in a van, ready to go to New York the next day. Like it was wild.
Nice.
Like you know what I mean? Like I live the life.
That's crazy.
I'm ready to settle. I'm ready to
Right.
settle.
That's
Right.
Settle.
Yeah.
Settle life.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm ready to
that work-life balance. Yeah.
This is a thing.
No, not that one.
That sounds like my whole thing. That's why you do this, like, so you can actually understand, like, you know, get your own work-life balance. Like, in this industry, there's no way.
Yeah.
They'll be like, we have hours for you.
Mhm.
They'll work you to the bone.
Yeah. You have to be the one to like put a pause on it, or like
Yeah.
be the one to like. You gotta say what your limit is, but like, yeah, you gotta set those boundaries, like for real. You know, that's awesome.
You guys ready for racking out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Start it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, stand up.
Favorite Haitian dish?
I was gonna ask that.
Ooh. Oh, favorite Haitian dish. Oh, good, for sure. Is that dish? Yeah, good, 100%.
All right, favorite Haitian dish of your mom's.
I don't. So it's not even Haitian, but like my mom makes like these ribs. Man, fire, kills,
Yeah.
Kills.
Legendary, right?
kills
Every time.
every time, never misses.
What place do you want to travel to next?
Ooh, I would love to go to Bali, but I feel like that's like expensive.
Bali.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's
No,
affordable.
but like travel and living and eating, just like living off the earth.
How long would you want to be out
I
in
just want to
Bali?
be out. I just want to. It's
How long would you want to be on Bali?
like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, that's good. To
Yeah.
live off the land.
Not live off the land, but like get a good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like resort wise or like?
No.
what
I
are we
mean,
talking
maybe.
about?
Like,
No
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Maybe go somewhere I could do like a little ayahuasca.
Like
Oh
bungalow lodge?
yes, I've been
Yeah, yeah.
dying.
Huh? It's like it's a herb. It's kind of like it cleanses you from inside out. You feel yourself. You
Ayahuasca.
ayahuasca.
I said, didn't Aaron Rodgers do that?
Like
You've been on.
A dark
Did we
night
talk
retreat?
about this before?
No, that ayahuasca thing.
Oh my god, what? Seriously?
ayahuasca.
Is that a drug?
It's
Yeah.
like life changing.
I would have definitely been saying that word a lot. You know that too.
No,
It's
yeah, is that, this
ayahuasca.
is the first time you hear
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
Like,
is
I
it
don't
kind of
know what
like?
ayahuasca
Is it
is.
kind? Nah. Is it
It's
kind
like
of like
shrooms in a
I knew it was a
level,
drug.
in a
It's
way.
an herbal
so-
tea.
Yeah,
So
Aaron
it's basically
Rodgers.
herbal
I know
tea
what it
that-
is. Aaron Rodgers
It's
was
a
taking.
couple of different herbs blended together, but it's like a ritual. It's like a shamanistic ritual
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
around the Amazon mountains. But it literally like helps cleanse you and like clean you and like helps you get to this realization of like what life is and like
Yeah.
you know, it just helps you live a better life if you
Yeah.
will.
So you're
Yeah.
tripping.
Basically
Balls.
as fuck.
Throw up. Shit yourself.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like
But
you
that's
took
because
like
you have to
DMT or
purge.
some shit?
Yeah,
Like-
that's because
But
the
there's
plant is
someone
purging
over-
you
yeah.
before it
Yeah.
gives you the message of
Okay,
life.
wait. Is this DMT that you're taking?
Yeah.
This sounds
I mean,
like DMT.
basically, yes. It's the ayahuasca is the tradition behind just DMT. DMT is the psychoactive like chemical
Yeah.
that affects
Y'all
the
niggas
brain.
out here taking DMT
I mean, but
in
like.
Bali? Count me
no,
in.
no,
Count me
Bali. Not
in.
Bali.
Now you gotta go to like
How
Peru.
good.
Yeah,
and
you have to
like
climb
you
some
gotta be in the
mountains.
Amazon for
You
that
have to
shit.
like no AC, like
Mhm.
yeah, you like what
Bugs.
they give you like a whole like diet before you like
Mad
yeah.
bugs.
Yeah.
You be out there in the
You be out there
rainforest. You
because
be
you
out in the
need-
rainforest.
I don't know
mountains.
what you're gonna be in an Airbnb and they're gonna come to you.
Right?
They
The
don't,
fuck?
They don't come to you. You go to them.
You go to them
You need to
fast.
feel the earth. The
Okay,
earth is
I want some
all that.
anaconda vibes if I'm in the Amazon.
I love it. I love
You
it.
know, like,
Because
Ice Cube survived.
There's certain things, you know.
Yeah.
There's levels to life, you know.
Oh yeah, I would experience that shit. Tripping though in the rainforest.
But they're watching you. There's like
It's
shot-
different,
yeah,
bro.
It's different. It's
Oh.
different.
It's not like you're tripping. It's like you're actually having like
Inner
like a
body-
true
yeah.
like
Outer
out of body,
body,
inner
soul.
body experience. Yeah, you
And
go
you're
through
laying
all
down
of
type
it.
shit, and they're
You're
like all
doing
around
everything.
you.
You're just like going through the motions, man.
Mhm. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Hitting that shit.
There's a couple people have done it.
I'd hit that shit.
It's not. It's like
You're a junkie.
and you're just like purging your body. And you come out and you're like, I know who I am.
Right. That shit's so crazy to me. Like, oh my
I felt
God,
like I
can't
felt that
wait.
way too after shrooms, but
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten to that like full effect of what shrooms I've heard can be. I mean, I've done a pretty high dose of shrooms before, but I didn't get that effect. And I think a lot of it was one because of the way that I consumed the shrooms, which is blended in like a smoothie, so it was kind of a lot going on. And then two, the people that I was around, the people that I was around too, because like everybody else was like basically drinking. I was the only one off of shrooms, so I feel like I couldn't really like get deep down into that experience, if you will. But I've microdosed, and I love microdosing.
Yeah, that's good. I want to do
Like,
that.
I love microdosing. I feel like it allows me to even open and expands my mentality a little bit more and in a slighter way, so that I can just kind of approach things more softer.
Have you guys ever tried LSD?
Yes, acid.
Yeah.
I've done it like 4 times. I'm all set.
Do you?
I wanna
You don't?
Like, I'm good on it. I feel like I've
Do
done
you
it
like-
enough
yeah,
times
exactly,
in my
but do you-
lifetime.
To be good.
Compared to shrooms, what do you think it is?
Oh, shrooms all the way.
You were like shrooms.
Yeah. Well, I like shrooms.
That's
better.
why I figured out that like my partner wasn't for me.
On acid?
On shroom.
Oh
Really?
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was saying just like cutting Angela, and I was like, you're weak. Get out of here. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's why.
That's deep.
You had that realization.
Yeah, that's why.
That's so deep.
Mhm.
I know, huh?
Deep as fuck, girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like,
And then
Oh,
trip
yeah.
on myself
I mean,
watching Avatar.
I know the craziest things happen, but.
Avatar's a great movie to watch on shrooms.
Oh,
Mhm.
the
I
beauty
bet.
quest.
Yeah, you get the
The
real
colors.
message of
Did you
life.
see the second one?
Wow, no, I can't do it sober now. I see,
So
I
you got
see
the
the
trip
mother.
to see the second one?
I mean, I feel like I
The
just
second one was fire.
Really? I heard,
Yes.
yeah. I heard
It
good
was
things. I
fire.
haven't
I
been to a movie
don't
yet.
care what anyone says, it was fire.
Yeah.
Like, the transition, I was like, whoa. But yeah.
It's trippy.
No cap, I was like,
That's why I did it. Because
"Whoa."
I was like, in my head, I was like, you know, before I even started, I was like, you
When
know.
you're tripping, there's gonna be a part where you might like.
And I was like, yeah,
Little
every
overwhelmed.
time.
You know.
I think it's always overwhelmed. Like the first one, the mother was dying. I was like,
Mhm.
I was like, connect with me too.
Oh my god.
Please. Yeah. Yeah, that's what mine was. I was like, in my own
Yeah.
head and shit. It was dope. It's funny.
Um, favorite Haitian saying from your parents?
Popcorn Josh. Popcorn Josh.
What does that mean?
Oh, you'll know. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you'll know George. But you're like, but as a kid, you're like, who's George, right? But it's like, oh, you'll find out.
Mhm.
But it's always Popcorn George. But who's George? We don't know.
That's kind of like
Popcorn George.
when like me and my sister would get in trouble and my parents were like, "Who did it?" And then we'd be like, "I don't know." And then they would be like, "When I find I don't know, I'm gonna beat his ass and y'all."
Basically, that's who George is.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. And I'm like, anything like Popcorn George. And you're like, who's George? And you were like, I don't know, but you're gonna find out. I'm like, damn, okay. Well, you'll find out. Popcorn George.
Well, I'm just gonna start saying that all the time
Now
now.
they
Yeah.
say that to grandma, right?
Popcorn George. It should be like,
Popcorn
Popcorn George. You'll know George.
I'm gonna say that.
Popcorn George.
Popcorn George. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm half Haitian. Feel you?
If I get
I
smacked
thought it
tomorrow,
was
I'm
like
smacking.
1/3.
Nah, quarter.
You're not gonna get smacked
I
because
know
you
that,
don't
bro,
know.
and I was dang. It's just seeping in. I'm like,
Okay.
Alright, go Drew.
Alright, you said Bali, so like that kind of. Would you ever go to Australia?
I feel like, you know, I would, but I feel like that jet lag would be terrible
Yeah.
down under.
So down under, yeah. But you gotta. So you're hilarious. If you were to go to Australia, despite the jet lag, do you think you would enjoy the trip?
Sure.
Like, why would you go to Australia? Like, why would you say you would go?
I mean, because Ellen went, so I'll go where Ellen would go.
Okay, Kayla, your turn.
Oh my god.
I want to hug a koala.
I mean, I want to hold the koala. I don't want to hug it. I
And that was the
wanna
difference
chill with
between a
it.
hold and a
I
hug.
want
bro.
to chill, cause
You
I'm
right
gonna
here.
hold
Right.
that shit from a distance.
Why? It's a cuddly
How are you gonna
baby
hold it from a
bear.
distance? Then you
Because
might as well not
first
even
off,
hold it.
it's
What?
a marsupial.
What's the point of you like holding it if you're
It's a
not gonna hold it?
marsupial.
You're already touching it.
Like, first off,
You know
y'all.
that shit just loves
okay,
to climb on
let me-
shit
let
and
me-
hug onto shit.
Okay, but you think it wants to hold on and hug onto a human?
It's
What-
been
what
doing
do you-
it for so
what do you-
long, yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you think they're actually enjoying that? Like
No.
cuddling a koala?
Do you think I enjoy going to work every day? But I go, koala, you better hug me.
She got a point there. Can't argue with that.
Why y'all dissing kangaroos? Like
Very
you don't
true.
you don't want to
Because
show
that
a
kangaroo's
kangaroo.
gonna kick the shit out of me.
If you
Right.
disrespect it, yeah.
No,
I feel like they would just kick the shit out of
right.
you just for
Just because.
blatantly. Just look at you sideways and
That's right. When you know, when you really
You try to smile at them. You're like, nigga, what you looking at?
some kangaroo jack shit. You remember
Yes,
kangaroo?
yo, yes, yo. Yes, yo. Oh my god.
We're just friends.
Yo,
No,
Kangaroo
that's
Jack was
hilarious.
hilarious. That was one of my
That
favorite
movie was
movies.
me too.
Back in
Me
the
too.
day.
Yeah.
You remember that movie?
Yeah,
You remember that movie?
that's cute.
Yes.
Remember that movie? Like, damn, yeah.
You were born back then. You should remember.
Remember that movie?
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
So if there was one country that you'd be okay with never visiting in your life, what would it be?
Country is Russia.
Mhm.
Russia. Russia.
Okay.
No, Russia's beautiful.
I bet it
I've
is.
been.
I bet it is. But I never want to get stuck there.
Okay, Brittany Renner.
Well, damn.
Jesus.
That was
Oh
the
my
reason. But
God,
god
yo.
dang. That wasn't a reason. It's cold.
Oh,
Should I
Lord.
end the stream?
Yeah, I think so. I think Nas. I think it's about
Oh,
so
That's the
bad.
name of the episode, Brittany Renner.
Oh my God,
No.
Andrew.
No. No. It's
Andrew.
Oh, God. Oh, bro.
no. It's no.
We'll just move on from that one, okay?
Russia's my answer. Russia. Russia.
If you would challenge anyone in a cooking battle, who would you challenge?
Wap Kong Josh.
Wow. Hey. Oh. Hey. That's my answer. No, I know.
Why are you saying no?
Because I don't know. I don't know. Because no.
Would you battle Andrew?
No, because our styles
What
are
the fuck
different.
is wrong with this guy?
He just wants everybody to battle.
I feel like, because my thing is like, yeah, like, I don't know. That's why I never did like any of those like competitions. It's like, I feel like my style is different than yours.
Exactly,
You know what I
right?
mean? Like,
We're all artists. We don't need to compare.
Well,
Yeah,
your,
just-
well,
just
your,
like-
style, your style's better than his. So.
100%.
This guy's always doing some stupid shit.
She just said.
Anyway,
her style is
it's
better
my
than
turn.
yours, 100%.
It's
You-
my turn.
No, you're
It's
not
my
gonna
turn. It's my turn, Tariq. Alright. Jeez. Damn, I don't even know what I was gonna say. This guy fucking.
Wow.
Anyway. Alright, that's the end of the podcast. So,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, you're gonna. I was joking.
I
But
have more questions. I was waiting for
I
you.
was
You don't
joking.
have a question.
nah, I don't. You go. You go ahead and ask your question. You're gonna be the last question.
Okay. If Tupac appeared right now, what's the
Uh-huh.
first thing that you would ask him?
Dear mom. I like that clip.
That's
What
so
are you
good.
doing?
Don't steal my
Alright.
question.
I got a response to that too. But
Damn,
it
that's
showed like
good.
the wrong question.
Who shot you?
Wow. Okay.
Is that damn?
That's
Yeah.
fucked though.
You
Why
wouldn't
people
know.
asking that as soon as he came?
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know that.
If he came back,
You wouldn't know that.
why would he know that? He came back, not if he was still alive.
What do you mean?
But he wouldn't.
Oh, like who shot? Oh, okay.
He wouldn't know anyways.
Why?
Because he doesn't know who shot.
Okay. 'Cause
No,
was he
they
Florida
said
Gossip?
they said the guy that when they were at the Tyson fight. If you watch Dear Mama on Hulu, the documentary,
Yeah, I haven't
They
watched
say-
it. I'm still stuck on first episode, so you're gonna spoil it for me. Your ass.
Damn.
all right, but everybody knows
You're
who
not gonna-
shot and killed Tupac. Well, they
They-
claim who
they-
shot and killed
yeah, they-
Tupac.
they
the
show-
dude that he jumped in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
club
they-
in
Because
the
even,
lobby of the.
even in the Death Row,
Oh.
Death Row documentary on BET,
Oh, that makes
they said it was him, right?
they
So,
know who
yeah,
it was.
but then-
The dude just never got called for it.
They
Yeah.
say police say, oh, this dude did it, this dude did it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Who killed Biggie though? That's what they need to figure out.
that's
That's
never,
good.
that's never gonna happen.
Never.
They're not gonna figure that one out.
I mean, yeah.
And I don't think that. Well, that was
That
kind
was
of
a
a
good
crazy
question.
situation.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a
Damn,
hell of a
I don't know. I'd
situation.
be
It's
like,
like, why are you
Tupac.
out 6 months later in California just
Facts.
chilling, bro? Like, you're
Tupac's
wild.
actually in Cuba.
Tupac is not in Cuba.
I
Tupac is
I love
Playboy
Tupac.
Cardi.
I think he.
Reincarnated.
Tupac and Biggie.
Thank you. You better answer correctly. It's the East Coast West Coast battle right now, so just tread lightly.
Popcorn George.
Alrighty.
I appreciate it.
I like that. Alright, so let's wrap this thing up. Alright, and that was our last AO of the night. And where can they find you at?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at chef_Robel or Haitian.ish_ on Instagram.
Okay, alright, that's good.
Please follow. Oh, and I have GoFundMe going under my Instagram to help me move along the truck faster.
What's
Nice.
the GoFundMe?
Oh, it's under there, same way.
The same thing?
Yeah.
Same link? Alright,
Haitian-ish dot.
word.
When would you like to have it open?
Oh, I want to be done by July. Yeah, I've been at this for a couple of years now. Used like
So it's like almost there.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, have the hood, I have everything.
Nice.
It's just putting it piece by piece.
That's lit.
Final
Inspections,
assembly
yeah,
and
trucks, pull it.
licensing and you're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yes.
We'll be out. We'll be out here. Yeah, the venue's gonna be sick. Yeah.
I can't wait to see
That food
it.
truck shit is different though. It's a different type of vibe.
Yeah, 100%.
I love that.
Yeah.
I used to
It's
love it.
moving around. I want a dope crew. Like, yeah, I want to
Bro,
get a dope crew together.
the thing that I used to hate the most about it was when we would go, like, you would have your checklist and have everything on that list and shit, and you would have your employees, like, filling the truck and stuff, making sure they're checking their list
Yeah.
and everything. Then you get all the way there, and they're like, oh shit, I forgot
I'm
something.
like, God, dang.
And you're like, bro, like, we're all the way, we would be in Jersey, and they
Yeah.
would be like, we're all the way in PA now, bro, there's no turning around, like, we gotta go to this fucking event. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Gotta
like.
go to the
I
store,
want
pick
to
up
be
some
riding like
food or
this.
some
So
shit.
dope. Yeah. So dope.
There was one time I got stuck on a bridge that was a one-way bridge,
Oh shit.
and like I had to have the police like escort us out.
Yo, what the
Whoa,
hell?
See stories, like
Drew,
stories
what?
for days.
Bro,
Wow.
crazy time.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I was what? We were out of school after that, right? When I was doing the food truck shit. So what were we? 19 at the time?
What the hell?
20 years old?
Yeah.
19, 20?
Yeah, 1920.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Culinary, it's different.
Mhm.
That's wild. It's different.
Yeah, they be having you do crazy shit. Like,
Bro.
they do not give a fuck.
Yo, the
Out there
craziest
doing
time though,
crazy
I was fried. I'm not even gonna lie. I
Yeah.
was fried one morning, going to work, took the truck, right? I literally just driving, and in the middle of Princeton, it was a Saturday too, so you know there were mad heads just all around, just walking on the intersection and stuff. Bro, I literally looked at my phone, looked down at my phone, looked up. Yo, there was a whole crosswalk full of people, and I hit the brakes, bro. Like the whole truck screeching, yo, in the middle of the
And right
street.
here.
Bro, like mad shit. But it was an empty
Yeah.
truck, but like all the like supplies,
Yeah.
napkins and all that
Yeah.
shit started falling out. But like everybody just looked up at me, and I was just like, yo, that's crazy. There's this one girl I used to go to school with that was on the crosswalk who I had recognized, and I'm like, wow,
Oh my
I was
god.
about to go to jail for this.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, you're horrible.
Multiple counts, bro. Y'all would have seen me on the news, bro. What you mean?
Oh my god.
Wow, that's
Not
wild.
the multiple.
No, I
counts.
can't. You know, I can't be too. I did something kind of similar. I didn't attach my trailer right when I was moving it, and it detached
Oh shit.
on the highway.
Oh shit.
That's worse. What you mean?
Is it?
Yeah, you were about to. Nah, that's not as worse. I
How
actually.
did you
was
get
the-
that?
I was
Like,
the
what did you
proximate.
do? Like,
I felt it move like so. Like when you attach a trailer, like it feels like one, right?
yeah.
What? Yeah, I was like, why do I feel like I'm just seasick?
So like,
No, I felt like I was like swaying.
swaying.
This thing was like,
mhm.
and I was like, oh shit, and it like was grinding on the concrete.
Oh
So I
fuck.
had to pull over and then like cranked it back up. And it was
Well,
like,
at least that shit didn't fly off.
Right.
No, 'cause I
it was
had-
still
if I
the-
didn't have the hooks attached, if I didn't have the hooks attached, it would have been.
it would have been gone.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
flew off.
Then
the
you would have been like, la
oncoming
la
traffic.
la, like, oh fuck, like.
Yeah,
mhm.
if it would have been like shh, and it would have been like,
Mhm.
yeah, it would have, yeah. But
Not the.
caught it, yeah.
Oh my god, girl.
Bro, there was this one time I was driving to East Providence and there was this dude with
No,
a
they're
grill in the
crazy car
back.
stories.
And the
With
literal
a
like black grill, like the smoking ones.
Oh my
And
god.
bro, he had it attached just by a bungee cord in the back. That shit fell right out the back and was tumbling on the highway.
What the
bro.
fuck,
I
bro?
swerved out the way, no bullshit.
Oh my
bro.
god.
Yeah, I
bro.
don't know.
Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Like, that was like 2 summers ago. I'll
Yeah.
never forget that shit. Alright, no more stories.
I don't know. Right, all the stories.
We'll be here for days.
Wait, one more, please.
What's up? One more story?
Yeah.
Alright, Caleb, what you got?
Ooh,
Nothing.
wow.
Tariq, what you got? I know you got a
Come on,
crazy
man.
story. One crazy story from culinary school, something.
One time when I was driving back from Marriott, driving back home at like 11:30 at night, whatever. I'm on 95 and I'm like just listening to music, singing along, just happy to be out of work. I'm driving, there's a car in front of me, and they move out the way. I was like, okay, that's weird. And I'm like, I'm driving,
That's
I'm like,
not a bad sign.
and I'm like, why is there lights coming towards me? And I was like, oh snap, someone's driving the wrong way. I'm swerving to the next lane. And everyone else behind me kept doing it. I'm like, oh no.
Oh my god.
Yo, they were all coming into oncoming
Bro,
traffic.
this is yes.
Like, you were coming home from Boston.
Bro, I'm on 95, in the middle of 95.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember you telling me this, yo.
Bro.
Yo, what the fuck? No way.
Bro, that was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Nah, that's some crazy ass shit.
That was crazy. But yeah, you guys can find me at chefshriek.co on Instagram and TikTok, chefshriek401 on Facebook, chefshriek on YouTube, chefshriekcompany.com, that is my website, and Chef Shriek Company LLC on Google. You can request your catering quotes or get some meal prep from there. Mixing up with Chef Shriek every Sunday at 11 a.m. We also, I want to actually have you on the show too. We can do a Haitian dish on there.
Hey,
So
cute.
I'll definitely hit you up and we'll coordinate
No
that.
doubt.
Cute.
We aren't having a show this week because it is Sweet 16. It's gonna be a lot going on, so
Mhm.
we're not gonna do it this week. Yeah. But yeah, we will be back next Sunday, 11 a.m. So make sure you guys tune in. Look at you. What do you say?
What?
Taking days off? Because of what?
It's my show. I barely take days off.
Whoa,
from
whoa,
it.
whoa, 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 whoa.
What? You wanna talk?
Let you talk.
You wanna talk?
Let you talk.
You just said you
You
wanted
gotta
to be the next
you just
week.
gotta say it. You just gotta say it regularly. We all sitting right here, bro. So-
Anyways.
I'm fucking dead.
And you guys could find me on the Mixing Pot podcast every Wednesday on Twitch, every Friday on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, comment, send it to your friends, and all that good stuff. So
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna speak to you in the office, alright?
yeah, good.
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah,
speak
you can
to
find me
too.
on Instagram at I Love You Drew. Office after this.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Anyway,
You're
you can find me on Instagram
Yeah, he's
at
gonna
I
be
Love You
spicy.
Drew. And also on Instagram at Second Human. You guys can look forward to those model drops, you feel me? Like those,
Oh, yes.
those new editorials coming out and everything like that. And we'll see where that leads to bigger things. New doors lead to other doors, and other doors lead to more doors, I guess. Until you get it somewhere, gotta keep opening them
Just
doors.
gotta open them doors. Open them doors.
As long as you got thumbs, you can turn knobs. Feel me? All right, that's
Unless you.
our episode.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Kayla.
Oh my god. Well, you guys can find me on Instagram, of course, here at the Mixin Pot Podcast every week on Wednesdays and Fridays. On Instagram at the Mixing Pot Pod, of course, as well at soy_Kayla and at Liquid Gold. Just got some things in the works. Potential jazz dinner.
Cute.
Got some collabs doing
Hey.
pop up. Riki.
Love that.
Modeling, photographs.
Saw a little photo shoot
Ooh.
this weekend as well. Yeah. Just got some things in the works, guys. I have to honestly, like, I'm probably gonna go MIA for like a week or two, and just like bust out a bunch of work that I have to get
You
done.
going?
Because I really have to do that shit. Like, I have a lot of content that I have to put out. I have a lot of just like background, like admin work that I just need to like sit down and really focus on and get done. But yeah. So there's a lot of things that are in the works. You know, I haven't really been posting as frequently or feel like interacting as much, but we're on our way there. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so what was all the commotion over here?
Drew, end this.
Nothing. You're gonna also join us in that meeting in the office. All right, and that is the
I'm
Mixing
dead.
Pot podcast,
That's a meeting in
everybody.
the office. Woo woo! Thank you so much, and for coming.
Yes,
Of
thank you for being on
course.
today.
That
We
was
appreciate
lovely.
you.
Lovely. I
Thank
said.
you.
Lovely.
Lovely,
quite lovely. Quite